Hi, hi. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Hello. Hello, Queen. Hello, Wawa. Hi, Blue. Hi, Melody. How are you guys doing today? How has your week been so far? Weeks? Week? Yeah. Your plural, week singular. I hope everybody has been okay today. And Blue, I'm still wishing you luck and I'm sending you good vibes. Sending you all the good vibes. Rad day. I know you got to pet servals! You got to feed them too, right? You had a animal encounter today. You had a creature encounter. No pet, only feed. Okay, I couldn't remember if you got to do both or just feed. Haven't been having a good week. Oh no! I'm sorry, Queen. Well, I hope we're gonna have a kind of a low-key, like, focus stream today. Hopefully, if nothing else, the good tunes, you're playing Animal Crossing. Just the little things, you know? Just a tiny little spot of chill and rest and recuperation. Through the fence. Okay, I see. I took the zookeeper's pastry, so she paid me back. That's very sweet, though. That's very sweet of both of you. I'm glad you got to have a creature encounter. Because they're very cute. The little picture that you posted, she's so cute. She's very pretty. It's been a weird week, full of work as usual, but looking forward to Friday because we'll be watching some student thesis short films. Oh my god, that's so cool! That's very exciting. Heck yeah, heck yeah. I wouldn't hear anything for at least a couple weeks since they're moving to a new computer system right now, but I think you have a good shot. I believe in you. You can do it. You got this. I believe. I believe. Building a house for Marina. Marina's cute. I love Marina. This is the problem with Animal Crossing, is I'm always like... I get so attached to my villagers that I never want to let them go, but also I want to cycle through other villagers. Because there are so many good ones. Also, let me bebop on over. Hello! You can look at me in the face. And also, you can look at the lovely little art slideshow that we have. While we chit-chat. Ah, thank you, Melody. Thank you for the hat. Now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to shift and focus. Shift and focus. Oh, actually, let me... I don't remember. Yeah, since my Vita tube was weird the other day, I had to adjust the, like, mic sensitivity. There we go. Gonna be an actual movie theater? Oh my god, that's cool as hell! Are you guys, like, going off campus for the theater, or does your campus have one where you guys can view stuff? That's very cool, though. Oh my gosh. Imagine, like, making something like that. Well, you know, that'll be you someday. That'll be you someday. Your thesis. You'll get to, you and your classmates are gonna get to go and see it in a big screen. That's so cool! That's so cool! We get to see what everyone else has been working on. Yeah! That's right as hell. I love that you guys, like, go to an off-campus theater. That's cool. Because I feel like they could probably just phone it in and, like, set up a little projector and stuff. Which, I mean... My college campus didn't have, like, a formal theater, but they had, like, a little, like, a lecture hall where they would, like, show movies. And it was, like, the quality was fine. You know, they had, like, a mid-grade projector. But it's not, like, going to a theater. It's not the same. So I feel like your school, they could have phoned it in, but they knew. They're like, no. We're going to the big screen, baby. Last time I wanted to cycle villagers, Megan wanted to leave, broke my heart into pieces, and I found her on an island with a ticket! It was fate! It was destiny! That you came back together again. But also that would be really funny, to be honest, if you, like, let a villager go, you find them on an island, and so you're like, oh, can you, like, come back and live on my island? And they're like, nah. Like, damn. Pretty awkward, yeah. I think it's fate. She was meant to be on your island. Unless it was like, oh, I finally worked up the strength to let you go, and now you're here and I have to let you go again. Which I guess is kind of its own its own struggle. I'm very picky with my villagers. I'm satisfied with my current ones, but if I ever get Julian one day, one of them is getting replaced. Julian! That's the, like, the blue horse. I think, Layla, you had him, right? He was very cute. I've been live for 10 minutes and now you're telling me. Dude, sometimes I will pick up my phone and it will do that. It'll be like, oh, this person's live. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Like, especially if it's like a mutual or something or like a friend. And I'll go to watch their stream and it's like, oh no, they stopped streaming like 2 hours ago. And I'm like, how does this help me now for you to tell me now? Gotta lurk. Yeah. Focus on your homework and your class and stuff. Yeah. You got this. Have a lovely evening. The unicorn. Yeah, he's a unicorn. He's so cute. Yeah, he was very cute. I haven't played in so long, but I remember my favorite. I have Fauna's a classic. Fauna is very popular, I think for good reason, because she's delightful. She's very charming. And she's just cute. I think my friend was like making like an all deer island, and so she had ones like Fauna and I think like Bo and stuff, and she would like decorate their houses, like little plots to be like little cabins and stuff. It was very cute. I mean, her whole island was really cute, but my island is very much like, was Fauna Wyatt's girlfriend? I don't know, maybe. I don't know, I don't remember. It's so cute. You have a deer island. Oh yeah, Diana too. That's cute. I always wanted to like theme my islands like that, maybe have like bunnies or something, but then I'm like, I'll get like a random villager to move in, or I'll find one on the island, and I'm like, well, I love you though, and I want you to come live with me. So it never worked out. There's some, I mean, ironically, it has been the villagers that have been mentioned so far just happen to be the ones that I know, because there are many that I do not know. I know. I wish you could have multiple saves too. I wish. Because it's like, I wanna meet. I do like now that, like, if you have, like, the amiibo cards, you can, like, kind of get whatever villagers you want. So if you want, you could, like, cycle through randos, and then if you ever want, like, a specific one, you can just do that. But it's still, like, man, I wish I had more spots for more villagers. They're all so good. I want to meet more and have my faves. You almost named Orbit after the Animal Crossing villager, Sasha! That would have been pretty cute. Orbit's such a good name, though. Yeah, Punchy's really cute, too. Bob is also popular, and I get it, because he is also very cute. Julian is so sought after. His card would be so expensive. I know. I was kind of surprised I got a hi Nye, welcome in, guess grumbled. I admit I was kind of surprised that, like, I have Melba is literally my only amiibo card that I've ever owned. And I think I bought it off of Amazon or something. And it was surprisingly affordable. I kind of expected a lot of amiibo cards to be like a $60 thing because they have like a collector value. Maybe it depends on the character. Maybe Melba's just kind of like cute, but not that sought after. Which worked for me because she's my favorite. She's so cute. I had Pudge as one of my starting villagers, and I was like, I'm done with you for sure, but I'm gonna get that far. Now he's one. Yes, that happens to me every time. Is I'll always get a villager and I'll be like, oh, I don't like this villager at all. I can't wait to get rid of them. And then I end up becoming the most attached to that villager. I used to have in New Leaf, I had a rivalry with Klaus the bear, because when he moved in, I had just gotten, like, Peaches from like a friend or like my mom or something, because she used to play too. And I planted them on my island, and I had like 3 peach trees next to my house, because peach are like some of my favorite fruit IRL. And he moved in and he killed 2 out of 3 of my trees right next to me, and I was pissed. I was like, are you kidding me? I want you gone. And also he's kind of like one of like the quote unquote like uglier villagers, and so I just wanted him gone. But then, and I would it was awful. I'd like whack him with my net and stuff and try to get him to move out, and he just wouldn't leave. And then I started having really bad like sleep paralysis and like nightmares and stuff at that point in my life. That's when it really ramped up. And so I would wake up at like 2, 3, 4 in the morning, be too scared or stressed to go back to sleep, so I'd play Animal Crossing, and he'd be one of the villagers that was up and about late at night. And it was just kind of like nice, like chit-chatting with him and like seeing his dialogue and seeing him walking around and stuff, and I ended up bonding with him, and then he was like my favorite villager. And I'm kind of sad I haven't found him in New Horizons, because I do love him. That was me with Marshall, but then he started writing cute like they get you. They suck you in because this game is so dang adorable. If Peach is my island, she's one of the 2 horse villagers. I gotta go look her up. I don't know her. Animal Crossing villager. Oh, she's really cute. Oh, she's a little pink horse. Oh, she's really cute. I'm gonna make the Amiibo cards be more popular when the game came out. Oh yeah, I don't know how people game the system like that. Also today, we can keep talking about Animal Crossing, because today I'm gonna do D&D stuff. But the thing is that the stuff for D&D that I need to do is very like nitty-gritty behind the scenes stuff, like getting like enemy stat blocks or NPC stat blocks, uploading maps, maybe uploading some like puzzle pieces and stuff. So things that like I really need to sit down and focus and do, but I can't really show on stream just in case one of my players peeks in, which is not a guarantee that they will, and that's fine if they don't, but just in case, my luck is I will be working on their specific tailor-made one-shot right when they come in to say hi. So instead, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be doing that and working on that stuff, but we're gonna be hanging out with Spirit City. That's the music that we're listening to. Is they just actually put out their little winter update ahead of time. So we're gonna just like enjoy the new playlist. I'm liking it so far. It's like a winter tranquil wonderland, like supposed to be kind of very Christmas themed. But like, I think it's just really chill. I really like it so far. So we're gonna do some Spirit City while I do stuff in the background. So we can keep chatting and stuff, but you know, I messed with. Yeah, I didn't use it for a little bit, and then they put out like the Halloween update, and I was like, oh my god, look at all these new cute clothes and stuff, and new creatures and new furniture, and I was like, I need to use this again, because I really do genuinely like all the music in it. I like that you can have the little soundscapes, I like the little timers, like it actually does help me focus, and it's very helpful. So I was like, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just do that for this. It's my co-workin' Wednesday. I am supposed to hunker down and focus on stuff for this time block. So, you know. Also, I just saw presets. Oh my god. We can make little outfits and stuff to swap between. Game changer. Game changer. I want to via Android phones, but I don't own my own. All my villagers are Bianca, Bones, Draco, Cherry, Peaches, Roscoe, Diana, Julian, Hopper. Hopper's really cute too. Bianca's also very cute. I don't know if I know Draco, I think. Those are good. You've got a good mix. You've got a good mix. I fell into the trap of yeah, I have the ooh emote on on BTTV. Why isn't a fish on stream? Oh, because if you have the better TV extension, certain things, like if you type I think pain, yeah, in all caps is my pain.jpg, I think shrimp too. I think I have shrimp. Is it shrimp? Yeah, shrimp is the little fish, the shrimp from my thing. So I have it enabled on my browser, so it carries over through OBS and shows up. Or I guess technically it carries over through stream elements. So yeah, if you have the BTTV extension, there are many. Actually, I think if you look under like my about section with my like little informational panels, I do think I have a widget that shows emotes for the channel, and I'm pretty sure it also shows BTTV emotes that I have enabled. So I have some. I have many. I have many options. I just think it's fun. I like having extra emotes. Okay. Cute. Oh, look at this little braid they added! That's cute. I don't braid my hair, but it is very cute. They added more antlers and stuff. Okay, cute. Scruffy. I can have my scruffy brows. I have very scrungly brows. Okay. Cute. Little stream stuff. Yes! I love this. They've added— Hi, Scarlet! Oh my god, it's Scarlet. Look at— oh, they added new winter stuff, but like look at all these like Halloween stuff that they put into. Yes, they added so many new clothes and decorations and stuff. I like it. I like that they're constantly improving it. It's very lovely. I know the witch hats are so good. They're so good. There's so many good stuff. I'm like, oh, I need to have this going so that I can earn tickets to buy everything. I love these too. But it's not quite winter, so we're not gonna do like a full winter look. Oh, these are cute. These are— I want these IRL. I want these in real life. These are so cute. It'd be cool if you could export the model. That would be cute. Or if you could like import stuff, that would be cute. I want to like open mine today, get some done, but one of the things I need to do is watch Arcane. You gotta watch Arcane. I finished it. It was very good. I guess I didn't finish it, but I caught up. And I have to admit, like, oh, this is cute. It's a nice knit texture. I have to admit, like, it's a very— if you're into it as a show, and I just enjoy it because I just think it's just a fun watch if nothing else. It's a very easy watch. Like, the pacing in the show, I think, is very good. I think, like, plenty of stuff happens, but they know when to let, like, dramatic moments kind of rest and breathe. So it's not like 800 things are always happening every second of the episode. I think it's paced very well. So, like, I'll watch an hour episode and I'll be like— or, like, I guess a 40-minute episode, I'm like, that didn't feel like 40 minutes. That went by really fast, which I think is good, you know? Have a girly chat meeting. Stat! Okay, that's my only fan picture. Okay, but don't do spoilers. No spoilers. But yes, I was watching part 2, and there were just so many moments where I was literally like, Layla's gonna love this. Scarlett's gonna love this. Which, I mean, I guess you guys, I think, were ahead of me, but there were many moments where I was like, they're gonna lose their minds at this. Let's just do like a cozy little fall look, I think. Have my little boy noise ears. Listen to some tunes. They put new glasses in. Look at all these glasses! They put in even more since last time I saw this, actually. It looks like, which is cute. They're going bananas watching. It's so good! This is Victor, nothing new. Listen, you know what you like. And I appreciate that. Although maybe we shouldn't do like a fall look, we should just match our room. I do love all these sweaters because I want them. Oh, the Christmas sweaters. These are so good. These just look cozy. I would wear these in my real life. I would wear these. That shirt's very good. That's cute. These are cute little snowmen. Little Gingy. That's cute. Me clicking on everything in this game. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. can't help it. It is. It is all very charming and delightful. You know? That's so wrong. Put this one on. Big hoodie. What's all the new stuff? Oh, yeah, they added skirts, which I like. I like the little skirts, the little PJs. These are very good. Oh, oh, I think I have like long socks on. These are cute little leggings though, with like the snowflakes. I kind of want these. These are very good. They add Christmas socks. Yes. These are cute. These are so dang adorable. I want these. Even if we can't really see them, I want them. Oh, I can turn my little guy. We'll wear pink. What about my little companion? Excuse me. It's a pathetic cat of a man. I'm up to episode 5. Nice. I think the new episodes come out, I guess the last part, on Friday or Saturday. I forget. I love this little bug. Oh, actually, they added a new little bunny. Look, it's Mallow. My little, she's a little vampire, but she's like the little, like red-eyed white. We'll work at the desk. Writing, typing, drawing, gaming. Let's do writing, because I think that's cute. Here we go. All set up. I'll leave the UI up so you guys can see like what music is playing. Well, it's kind of small. Let me resize this. Drop it. There we go. Because there's really nothing going on. It's just a music player, essentially, from here on out, but... Yeah, the bunny's so cute! I'm really big, guys. I bought a few of the Morpho books, and they were not cute. They're so good. They're so good, so helpful. I also really need to pick up some Adorka stock books, because I love her stock, and she's, like, working with more and more models, and they just put out such good stuff. Mallow would be a vampire bunny. I could see it. With the way that she just stares at you and enraptures you. She charms you. Saturday! Okay, new episodes come out on Saturdays. Yes, yeah, I love her stuff. Alright. Annoying. Okay, and I have my little to-do list. I'll put it over here. See. Okay, I can put it kind of like here-ish. There we go, so you guys can see too. I guess it doesn't matter if you can see it. It's not really... It doesn't affect you, it's for me. I'm gonna work on Lorelai's first because... Yeah, I can upload the maps pretty easily. Okay, so I'm gonna do this first. Set due date today. Where's our little timer? There. I'm gonna do like 20 minutes. And then, yeah. That should be good. Drink water. Excuse me. So we'll set this, we'll do like 20 minutes of I'll be in focus mode, and then we can do some stranges and yeah. If you guys are working on something and you need to like know, work alongside me. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to frown. I used my number pad to type in. You guys need to like work alongside me? You can use a little timer too. And if not, then don't worry about it. Then don't worry about it. But yeah, I have been enjoying Arcane a lot. It's been very good. And I don't really know anything about Arcane as a concept, really. Oh, Roll20 changed its interface. Kind of quite a bit. Okay, that's fine. But I've been enjoying it. I think it is very interesting and good, and I mean the animation's amazing. I think if nothing else, the art direction on it is top tier. Really glad because I remember you seemed Season 1 I enjoyed. The problem with Season 1 is that frankly it aired right around when Oreo died. So I was not in a place to watch it. Because it is very dramatic and it is very heavy. And there is lots of death and violence, and that's fine. Those are, I'm not saying those things as critiques of it by any means. But, you know, I was not in a headspace to watch it. So, these are saved as PDFs. That's not great news for me. Yeah, but I did enjoy it when I was able to watch parts of it. I did enjoy it. And I've been able to just enjoy this right out the gate because, you know, because I can. Can I export this as a JPEG? Yeah, what happens if I do this? Also, I apologize. Oh, I can't do this. Okay. I apologize if you guys hear any like boom noises, things like that. That might come up from my my computer. I don't know if it's gonna make those noises or if OBS will detect them, but just in case. You know. Oh goodness. Pardon me. Didn't I have a folder for this stuff? I sure do. That's very funny. Interesting. Let me do this. Search on it like this. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's let me close that. Let me go into pictures. Oh, maybe it is in my D&D folder. Yeah, here it is. It was in volume 4. Oh, I don't have to look at this. I have it written down. Over here. Oh, big odd. Thank you for the dupinated. Hi, get sparkled. Welcome in. You've 100% made me jump out of tab now. Hi! How are you doing today? How has your Wednesday been? How's your week been, overall? Okay, it is volume 4. It is called Good chillin' good. It is this one. I'm not crazy. I really- that doesn't seem right to me. I must have. Oh, here we go. So which one of these emails is it? That's the question now, isn't it? Ah. For VTT. That's for me! Oh, I didn't think about how I have to download these. I guess we'll find out if my computer is okay with this. It should be. It shouldn't be, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Okay, yeah. I was like, it should just be a zip file of JPEGs, as far as I know. But let's see. Trim looks okay so far. Okay, good. Making sure. I still have to draw. Yes, I keep forgetting. I always look at stuff like that in like the morning before work, and then I'm like, I'll have to do this after work. And then 8 hours pass and I forget. Because sadly, that's just how I am. Unfortunately. That is the drawbacks of my brain. 4. I'm gonna put you here, extract. Well, that is many items. That is 1,700 items. Grimace emoji. Oh, pardon me. Okay, where did it put these things? I put them all right here. Perfect. 4. Yippee! Okay, great. So I can close this. Now I can upload things. Mood, yeah. I'm not saying I have the H to H stuff, but there's a very high probability. I've been reading and learning more about it, and I learn new things about it. I'm like, is it worth getting, or I guess asking for a formal diagnosis screening, or should I just not worry about it? This is just how my life is at this point, you know? Because I'm not gonna even try to get medicated for it. I don't really need it, thankfully. At this point, I have so many different systems in place to compensate for the different aspects of my life in which I would need medication. But it's just, you know, something I think about sometimes. What is this? We can adjust the current page's size to fit this image or resize this image to fit the page. Adjust page size. Thank you! Wow, that's a nice little feature. If you're not going for meds and I say eh. Yeah. I think if I were to, it would be to... In an effort to think of, like, is this what's wrong with me, or am I just deficient as a person? You know, like, of like, okay, this explains all of these things, and this is why you do these things. These things are still inherently wrong and flawed about you, because you, Isabel, are just a flawed, horrible human being, but here's your reason why. Instead of just, no, you're just like this. You're just like this. You're just like this. You know? Like, it was just one of those things. Some recent dinosaur mostly did it as a stepping stone to try and find a med that works. Yeah, I feel like at this point, like, I've come up with so many different ways to compensate. That really did fit nicely. Julio. Alright, well then I'm gonna leave this, because... What I'm gonna do is I'm going to upload all the maps, and then I'll worry about stuff like dynamic lighting, because I frankly may just not care. I don't know if it's really gonna be relevant for this person's one-shot, so... Purposes of self-improvement, building self-respect, self-diagnosis is perfectly valid, or even just related to a thing. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, so many aspects of it are a little too hashtag relatable, but then also it feels like, okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Don't take up space in a space in which you don't belong, you know? Utilizing coping strategy based on common factors, yeah. Okay, yeah, I am gonna do that. So let me do another- oh, I should retitle this page. What are the names of my characters? What are my PC's names? Hang on, where's my little... ADLB. Okay, I could actually just label these with just, like, the first letter. Okay, let me do that. Instead of, like, writing out people's entire names. Which I wouldn't mind doing, but... do this. Okay, add page. Page created! Great. Perfect. Upload. Ping. Oh, I should make sure I have the next. Please open. Why aren't you opening? You are opening. You're just not flipping over. Okay. Carrot. What volume is this from? 5. Fantastic. Perfect. Volume 5. BTT. I can close it. I can close this tab too, because I don't need that one either. Like, you could be like, hey, IDK, if I... Capital H have ADHD, but I relate to these aspects of it. How do people diagnosed typically deal with these specific parts of it? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is very true. I just always worry about taking up space in a place in which I don't belong. But also I don't know. It's the hypocritical side of me as I'm waiting for this thing to download is, you know, I definitely tell people that it's like, look, if this, you know, if this works for you, and kind of like what you're saying, where it's like, you know, if this works for you and you can get something out of this, and you really feel like this resonates with you, then, you know, go with that gut instinct. And at the end of the day, yeah, if you're using it as a starting point for self-improvement or just making your life easier or better, then, you know, that's all that matters at the end of the day. But then also I'm like, yeah, but the rules don't apply to me and I don't deserve that kind of grace. You should talk to Wyatt about... Honestly, Wyatt's one of the reasons why I'm like, is this me? Because he does have an official diagnosis, and he and I do many, many of the same things, and we have very similar thought patterns. Which is what made me think, like, it's something that I, like, have suspected about myself for many years now at this point, but I was always like, I just brushed it off. And then I kind of became good friends with Wyatt, and I was like, hang on now. Hang on now. But I think even there was one time, even just little stuff, like, I remember laughing very distinctly over when I was in the Charlotte house, and Wyatt had mentioned about, like, leaving his, like his cup of, like, water or something somewhere, and I literally, like, was like, oh, I, like, gasped, jumped up from my desk, turned around, and my cup of coffee from earlier that morning, like 6 hours at this point prior, was still on, like, Oreo's pen. Like, I had left it, I literally set it down to let him out of his cage for the day, and just got busy, like, petting him, and then got up and went to the bathroom and walked away. Like, 6 hours later. It was just really fun. I, like, have that very distinct memory that still clearly brings me joy, because it's just really funny. I had a long talk with Mitty about autism. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Mitty was really funny. Mitty being like, there is something deeply relatable about you as a group of people. It's really funny. The reason you and him are my closest friends, the vibes are— it's true. It's like a magnetism. A magnetism? Okay, I can smell it on Yelly. That's so funny. It was so funny. I didn't pursue a diagnosis until after my partner was diagnosed, and we had the eureka moment of, oh yeah, we're very similar, huh? Yeah. Yeah, just like that connect. My partner has a friend who calls the Tism Schism. That's really funny. That's a really good name. That's just very charming. Yeah, it's one of those things that I guess it's almost like— it feels kind of shallow to say it, but it feels almost like a desire for that validation that, hey, these things about me are there for a reason, and you're not just— you're as in speaking to myself and I guess the second person. You know, you, Isabel, are not inherently deficient or unfixable or a freak. You know, you are like this for a reason, and a reason that's perfectly fine. But, you know, I guess also at the end of the day it doesn't really matter, because none of those things that I say about myself are true, and I shouldn't think that they're true. But, you know. Ah! You know how it is. Adjust page to size. This is such a helpful feature. I love this. Thank you, Roll20. In such a real way, Roll20, you're making my life easier, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's true, because, yeah, having the issues for a reason beyond my control. Exactly. And it's like, even if there's not, you know, a quote-unquote, like, medicated response to it, just knowing that it's there and understanding. For me, I just like understanding why things happen and how things tick. And even if I'm not a very technical, scientific minded person, I do like understanding things. And understanding things helps me then find my own ways to navigate a thing or solutions. It's just how my brain works. Which, you know, is that because that's just how my brain works and that's not anything particular, or is it because of the tism? We don't know. I'm like, but also I'm not gonna gain anything tangible from my nose at this point. I mean, yeah. Well, and the other thing is, unfortunately, it fucking sucks, because getting a formal diagnosis sometimes work against you, which is stupid, but you know. Not related to like some experiences, totally, but like, what is anyone gonna do about it? Yeah, exactly. It's, for me, it would only ever just be to be like, an explanation, I suppose, is the way to phrase it. What do I want to call this page? Okay, I'm gonna call it tree. Add page. Okay. These, I for sure... These are not from a pack that I already have. These are from a pack... these are individual maps that I bought recently. Right? Yes. Excuse me. Oh, Worm? I already have the JPEG versions? Yippee! Yahoo! Waha! Okay, great. Alright, I was drawing, yeah. My meds might be wearing off. Well, there's my 5-minute break. I am actually gonna stretch my little shoulder. Bunny. I've been gently petting the bunny this whole time, but now I was able to scrungle her. Two-handed scrungle. Little creature. Ah! I'm literally reaching around my tablet to get to my keyboard. Oh no! About to draw. Well, now I was about to ask, what are you drawing? But also I don't want to make you keep, like, stretching or distract you. But when you have a minute, I would like to hear. I can ignore inconveniences you couldn't even imagine. It's a skill. It's a skill in and of itself. Why are you so small and cute? You're like a little perfect loaf of bread. But like if the bread was covered in very fuzzy mold. Does that make sense? She doesn't seem to care. Just some ship art of some newer OCs. Did I talk about some before? Lightning Scar. Yeah. I think you mentioned them before. Yeah. Who is their OTP? Why are you so cute? You're just a little creature. You're so creature core, Mallow. Unbelievable. Untenable how creature core this creature is. Oh, these have different lightings. Oh, not this one. This is literally called Cheat Street. Cheat Street. Okay. Yeah, my girlfriend. Her name is Rosie. Cute. Cute. Rosie. Is their love beautiful and pure? Are they very darling together? Inquiring minds. What is this? Ooh. Interesting. I see. Let's see. Interesting. So if I use this one, is this the same palette? It is. Interesting. Oh, I see how he did this. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, I kind of see what I want to do with this. Excuse me. Not about ship stuff. I'm thinking about, for my second Veilguard playthrough, making Pavi! I do love Pavi. Pavi's pretty great. Okay, let me upload this file. I know I'm supposed to be on a break, but what if I didn't care? Because I'm literally just clicking buttons on my keyboard. You know? I don't really need to take a break for that. Open. Very moment they have a baby that they're on a quest to rescue because it's a long story. That sounds very cute though. That's very sweet. The mark is so good. I gotta play. I'm sorry I wasn't able to play on Monday. And also I'm sorry if you got like 3 stream pings from Twitch and the Discord because my stream kept crashing. Sorry about that. That's my bad. Actually, I mean, I guess it's not my bad, because I didn't do anything wrong. It was just, you know, my computer couldn't handle playing the game and streaming at the same time, but still, I do apologize. I haven't gotten a stream ping from Twitch about 5 years. I don't know, dude. Is it maybe, like, maybe your phone's notification settings? It's all my settings, but simply will not notify me. I don't know. I feel like Twitch's notification, like, push message is kind of wonky. Because sometimes it's weird for me, too. About, like, which ones it'll actually push through to my phone and which ones it won't. another 20 minutes. Focus up. For the, I guess, the people who need it. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I can put this on the GM layer. And then when it's revealed, I just swap it. Random final. Oh, yeah, because it'd never tell me when Spencer's live. But the random Final Fantasy do you just never unfollowed every single night. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Because I was trying to think, I was like, why would it do that for some people and why not others? But I can't really think of a reason that would be even consistent or make sense. Okay, let me upload these two. Can I upload like more than one at a time? No, I can't. Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Every single night. Yeah, Summer and Rosie had a baby, and they were kidnapped by a con woman to ransom to Summer's dragon ancestor. Oh my god, that escalated very quickly. They got to get their baby back. They gotta get their baby back ribs. Their barbecue sauce. Oops. Upload complete. Thanks. Thank you for letting me know. I gotta sit up, Mallow. Don't be panicked. There you go. Alright. I'll let it go this time. Okay, so this one goes like over here. Oh. I just put it there. Oh, okay. 2 goes like here. Oh. I actually don't want 3. I don't really care. I don't want to put in all of them. Delete. Yes. Let me do 4. Upload. 4. Dragon being the leader of this like city-state thing, and his heirs have been getting assassinated, so Summer's baby's in a perfect position to be very, very proud. Ah, yeah. The few remaining heirs. I mean, I would kidnap a baby for that reason. I wouldn't actually kidnap an infant child. FBI disclaimer, that's a joke. Oh, it does go like this. Kind of. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, I see my conundrum. Okay, let me go into these page settings. And I guess I don't really need to even do this. Red off. I gotta zoom in, hang on. Gotta hunker down. But of course Summer and Rosie get there before the ransom is paid and the dragon lightnings the con woman, because she did not think very hard about who she was. That's true, yeah, this is a good plan until you make one single misstep and then there is no coming back. Enhance. Can I, like, move this down, like, pixel by pixel? No? Really? I really can't? Okay, I feel like this is just too much work. Run away. What? You're shedding all over my hand. What do you want from me? Ancient Blue Dragon, reigning king of his personal empire. Surely these negotiations will go in my favor, says the random girl boss. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out great for her. Finished with Marina's house. It took so long my battery Queen, I swear to God, honestly, Animal Crossing drains my battery like no other game on my Switch. Like, I literally can play it, I'll be at 100%, and then I'll play for just like a half hour or something, and it'll be down to like 70 to 80% easy. But I could sit there and play like Hades or something for 4 hours straight, and it'll be fine. I don't know what it is about it. I think it just saps battery life. But just chugs. Like a little 220. Oh no. It would help if I could, like, actually see. You know what? Why don't I just do that? I'm sitting here struggling with, like, different opacity layers. Why don't I just move it to the token layer? Because it's not like there's anybody else here to see this. Okay, I do need to turn this off because it's driving me absolutely bonkers. Nation graphics? No. Miscellaneous. How do I probably because it's a bigger game. Yeah, Animal Crossing also definitely like takes a while to first load up, so maybe it is just a big chunky game. Refill my water? Oh, heck yeah, drink some water. Okay, I guess I can change. That's pretty good. Okay. Now I can send this to the GM layer. Ugh, whatever, it's fine. And on the GM layer, I'm going to draw a little arrow for myself. Also to the token layer. Tokens. Squeamish that down. Perfect. Layer. GM layer. A little arrow. Tokens. I think the one was like up here. Yeah, here it is. What am I looking at here? Okay, I see. Hi, Bun. Bye, Bun. Like, I'm out of here. For school, which is so true. Oh. And then layer, jam layer. Okay. What do y'all like in your fried rice? Ask for dinner purposes. I mean, I just like little bits of carrot and maybe some egg. Maybe some broccoli. Chicken. I have very simple tastes. I just can't fully remember what I usually have in mind. Yeah, I usually just have like veggies with it, but kind of like plain veggies so that it soaks up the soy sauce nicely. I got chicken, egg, carrot, maybe some sprout. Ooh, Brussels sprouts would be so good. I don't think I've ever had that. I did make Brussels sprouts with dinner last night, but I made meatloaf. I made Brussels sprouts, just roasted Brussels sprouts with meatloaf. We make barbecue meatloaf, and then like rice pilaf. It was so good. Ooh, yeah, peas are good too. A little bit of onion. Okay, so I'm gonna label this as 1. This is 2. This is 3. You know what I could do, actually, now that I turn this grid back on. See what the specific squares. You cannot eat broccoli. Fair enough. Broccoli's good. But I respect. It's not allergic or intolerant. Something's not. No, I totally get that. I'm the same way with red meat. Is I have to be very discerning with red meat because I'm not like allergic to it, but it will hurt me severely sometimes if I have too much of it, or if it's like, not to be bougie, but like if it's not a good cut of red meat, it will hurt me. So unfortunately, when I get like ground beef, I kind of have to spring for like the expensive stuff. But also, and it's good. You know? I usually have chicken and assortment of veggies. I like broccoli. Yeah, broccoli is good too. Understandable. I'm allergic to beef. No. Sometimes there was a time when I wondered if I was allergic to beef because it was so painful. 3. Okay. North. Oh, I'm cutting off this side. I forgot. I did all this and I don't Ah! Let me look at my notes again. Let me look at this a little closer. I mean, I kind of like this though. This room is good for this. I think I'd rather cut this off, frankly. I smell like beef. I smell like beef. I love that you both did that at the same time. I got pickles while I was out refilling my water. It's leftovers from my mom's lunch from her doctor's appointment. Oh, heck yeah. Pickle time, baby. It's pickle time, baby. It's pickle time, baby. I don't even want to bother with this room. Hang on, let me look at this. I guess the thing is, how long do I want this one shot to be? Because there's the opening. Opening. Entry. And then 1, 2, 3 rooms, right? Let me look at this real quick. But then the ending of it is just going back and doing the thing. I think it'll be fine. I think the way that these puzzles and stuff are set up, I don't think they're gonna be like this should average out to be about 3 hours. Which seems like a long time, but they are individual customized little one-shots. So like they're not going to be so challenging because the players are going to be completely on their own. Like they're not playing with the rest of the party. It is a one-shot for one person. So they're not going to be so easy that it kind of defeats the purpose of not just text RPing at that point. But they're not going to be so unmanageable that they can't handle it. So I think 2 to 3 hours is okay. To me, that feels worth it. Anyway. Do you remember that I've said me and Chef are kind of like against the convention center cooks? Yes, I do. I recall. Yes. What is going on? What happened? Love pickles. I don't like pickles. I'm an anti-pickler. I want to like pickles. There was a time when I would try pickles every year and I didn't like them. And then I started Picklegate like 2023 or something in a D&D group. in actually Scarlett's D&D group. Is I gave my character the trait that she doesn't like pickles, and another person was like, oh, how could you? It was very funny. I love the pickle debate. It's my favorite because people are very impassioned about pickles, and I appreciate that. I think it's very funny in a not in a condescending way. I think it's genuinely brings me joy. What we all had for dinner today? We had pork pot pie soup. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I just had like a regular frozen pot pie. Oh shit! I forgot to take out more ground. I gotta take out meat to defrost. Oh well. Yeah, we just had pot pie. But like, I like pot pie. A good just classic chicken pot pie is just a yummy, tasty treat. Pork pot pie soup sounds so dang good though. Oh my goodness, that sounds so tasty. They catered a conference and someone left a piece of paper behind that said too cold, food could be better. First of all, rude, damn, but also. Interesting. Interesting. Wouldn't have been a problem if someone else catered it. Interesting. Something to consider. I said, oop. Yeah, burgie and fries. Burgie fries. Burgie fries. Burgie fries. With a side of rice. This map was to the north. Correct? Yes, because literally the entryway is down there. So what do you do? And we're gonna add another page. Absolutely delicious! I had a lot of cheese to my- ooh. Cheese would be good. Oh, there's the little 20 minutes, so if you've been focusing on something, you can take a 5-minute break now if you would like. Which you should if you need to just stretch, drink some water, refill your water, maybe have a snack. You know what? I'm gonna have a snacky. I'm gonna I'm gonna eat an animal cracker. Animal crackers in my soup. Oh my god, you can hear me chewing, I'm sorry. I saw it register on OBS. That's my bad. What was I gonna say? Oh, I should make a corn chowder soup again. It's so yummy. Animal crackers are so good. Queen, if you have and you would like, you are more than welcome to share the recipe for your soup in the Discord. I love seeing other people's recipes. I want to make brownies again, but I want to try something that's a little different. That's why I haven't shared my brownie recipe yet, because my brownies are pretty simple to make, and they're bussin'. They're so good. But I want to try something different next time I make them. So I haven't shared the recipe yet. I might need to, if I do like these changes, I'll have to change my recipe in the, my other Discord where I put them up. More of a soup, or is it like a stew given it's like a pork pot pie? Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be like a really nice creamy soup, right? I would ask my mom, said she, oh my gosh, yes, if she wouldn't mind sharing, I would love it. I'm a big fan of soup. In such a very real and genuine way down to my core. I'm always looking for new soup recipes, and that sounds really good. I guess a stew. Since it's got a lot of veggies and meat in it. That makes sense. It sounds super tasty. Especially if you have like a really nice, like a biscuit or like a nice fluffy bread to like dip it in. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Okay, I have my 2 animal crackers. What are the other maps? Temple Pack. What is this from? You are from your own. You are your own map. You're your own man. B. Probably this one. Actually, probably this map. Hi, Keep! Hello! Welcome on in! I hope you've been having a great Wednesday. And a good week, too. Overall. I'm a little unclear on the distinction, too, honestly, but in my brain, big chunks of stuff equals stew, whereas smoother texture and smaller bits equals soup. I mean, that makes sense. I do feel like stew is like a thick... I feel like, to me, stew is like a thick, savory type of soup, and soup is like the overarching category of food. But I don't know if that would be true, or if that is just how my brain fills it in. As my familiar usually eat biscuits with it, but I don't like biscuits, so I didn't have one. That's fair. That's fair. Eat the soup how you want, you know? It's your dinner. It's your comfort food. Enjoy it. I feel like stew is like a great... Yeah, I feel like it's like... Because I feel like a mushroom stew would count to me, but it has to be very, like, thick and savory. I don't know. I'll ask my beloved partner when she gets home and update and just go, yeah! Yeah, I want a formal consensus on what distinguishes a soup from a stew. I would like this knowledge. It's been okay finishing some water coloring! Oh my gosh! What have you been painting? That tutorial you posted was very nice and very helpful. I'm not a painter, but I just like watching tutorials, you know? Just to learn how things work and see if I can grab any principles and apply it to what I do. It actually was very helpful. I just eat the food. I don't know the official... That's fine. You don't need to, you know? If it fills your belly and nourishes you, that's what matters. I just eat the food and go, yummy. Yep. That's all you need to do. That is the purpose of food. Is to eat it and go, yummy. That's our little bunny. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Oh, right. What was the other map? This one. I think we could do a mix. So let me load. Yeah, we'll do this. Can I complete digression, but I just laughed so hard? Yep, of course, please. Okay, this one's gonna be go south. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Map. Ah, I'll have to flip it, but that's easy. Oh. I need this control. Let's see. So context, apparently there's a like once in a decade storm going on in the US where some people I know live called a bomb cyclone. Oh. In their Discord, someone pinged the 3 people that live in that area, told them to be safe. One said basically, we're gonna be fine, and his roommate... Wait, what? What? They just had no idea. That's really funny. Just completely unawares of the danger in which they were in. Well, I do hope that they will be okay. But that is very funny. It's so funny. They're just the same house. Yeah, just oblivious. Yeah, that's really funny. Not to dox myself, but I'm in the— Okay, well, you also please be safe. Get, you know, if you need, you know, your typical, oh, like water and batteries and things like that. You know, take care. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I would say they seem fine, but Ollie is so boy TM. Saying it'll be fine is like, yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Because Ollie is like... I feel like Ollie's kind of more inland, actually. I guess I'm not gonna dox him, but... My biggest is just a power surge knocking out the elevator at work. Ugh. It's the worst ever. Yeah. Hopefully your building has like a backup generator or something in place. Just even for like temporary use. Get that bread and milk. I mean, it's true though, yeah. Get supplies if you need to. He said they just get right in here. Okay, that's good. Because I think Dean too. I think Dean should be okay where he is. I think he's kind of more inland. Not in the blast range of a storm. The area is usually prime for hurricanes. Oh no! Well, I'm glad that you're okay for this one. I want everyone to be safe. Be safe. Okay, upload. This one. Light, jungle, spooky. Well, let me just double check before I upload this, and then if I end up deleting it. Oh yeah, I think that's fine. What does spooky look like? That's not spooky, that's kind of pretty. Well, that one's cool. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll do this one. Thought it was just normal rainy weather. Fantastic. I guess for them it kinda will be. Not even that, the rest of the building will have power, but the elevator specifically freaks out and the power gets back. Oh, I see. So we need to get the maintenance guy to come reset it or whatever. Yeah. Okay, I see. Hopefully it'll be okay. And power just won't even be a problem, you know? Don't get milk because it'll spoil if the power goes out. Yeah, that's true. Just plain water is better. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Kringer's Fost. Kringer's Fost is very good. And I would like to implement that into my vocabulary for the rest of my life. Because that's very good. Kringer's Fost is very good. Oh, you know what? That does remind me. Kringer's Fost reminds me. Is it here? Okay, that should be... Blue, would you prefer to go by Blue or Alec? What is your preference? Because I don't ever want to assume. Kringers. Merc Kringers. Chris Kringer. Kringers. Really something you would say to people at Christmas. I will be saying this to people. Kringer. Kringer. Merry Kringer. Merry Chrysler. Merry Crimbus. And switch circles that go by Blue. Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Now it should come up at random. Right. I implemented a few quotes. I was learning. But then I kind of forgot. But I was learning. I think anybody can invoke quote. I don't think it's locked to... Yeah, user level everyone. It does have a 5-second global cooldown. Fingers crossed. Perfect. Perfect. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I do kind of want to... Okay, I can't edit it because it's a default Stream Elements one. Lovely. I love it. Christmas tree brownies are gone. Christmas tree brownies. Those sound cute and yummy. Sounds scrumptious. West. Okay, so I need to adjust. East. East is this way. Settings. Width. Oh wait, I can just swap these. 9 and 1, right? Save settings. Yippee! Okay, great. Coolio. That was easy. Have some. They're the Debbie ones. Oh, that sounds good. Those are so good. Gotta find the ones that are like zebra cakes, except shaped like trees. I didn't know that they came in different shapes. A whole new world. Okay, I think that this is all the maps I need for Lorelei's. Yes. Okay, which means we can go over here, pull up my little to-do list, Lorelei. Upload maps. Check. Oh, yeah, leveled up. Whee! 500, baby. We're gonna buy so much crap. The Christmas tree cakes, God's greatest gift to man. They might have another name, but they're basically zebra cakes. I get those too, but I'm not fond of them. I feel like I had them many years ago, and I did like them. They were pretty okay. I think I was kind of like, I wasn't like crazy about them, but I did think that they were pretty yummy, you know? You have the brownies, I'll eat those ones for you. Yeah! Let's see. What are these assets? Oh! That's cute. Okay, well I don't need these. Alright, so I can close this. So I guess what is next on my to-do list? Oh yeah, I do need to write that. This is a drawing thing I need to do. What's this? What is this puzzle? Oh, I need to just write the flavor text for this. Okay. Let me... Because these are not things I have to set up, but I do have to, like, write them. Music is something I have to do offline because I have to listen to music and... You know. Oh, yeah. This book. What did we say we wanted this book to be? Oh, it was like a herbology. Made a DM you. I mean, I wrote it down in my notes, but I don't think we... Here's the thing. Do we want to write actual flavor text for it, or just be like, this is what you find? I ended up hurting my left hamstring yesterday, so now I'm sore. Oh no! Be careful about how you stretch it, but do small, gentle stretches. Because you don't want it to get all wound up and tight. I always fall into that trap of when I, like, pull a muscle in some way, is I'm like, well, now I don't want to move it, because I don't want to hurt it. And then it's like, well, yeah, but you gotta do gentle stretches. And then give it plenty of rest in between. Figured vague, you find a herbology book with the details on these things. Okay, I'm cool. Okay, I'm cool with that. That's less work for me to do, so I'm fine with that. Let me write that down. Okay, so it'll be here. Let me actually go back to that map and then make a note on my little GM layer. Because I'm gonna forget, and I will be looking at... I'll be looking between Roll20 and my notes. And so while I have Roll20 up, I will usually make little notes for myself. I'll make it a low DC check, maybe investigation. I'm not gonna... It doesn't have great benefits or drawbacks, so it's kind of it's just a fun thing. So I'm not gonna sweat it as being either a particularly difficult or too easy of a task. It can just be kind of middle of the road. Here's a fun thing you can find, you know? Do I have Lorelei's? I don't think Spencer rolled stats yet. I think we were talking about it. Yeah. Yeah, because he asked if, like, point buying was okay. And I'm like, dude, yeah, of course. Like, I don't care. I don't care, nobody else cares. And I'm the primary DM, so if I don't care, that is technically the only thing that matters, but I don't think literally anybody else is gonna care either. And I don't think he ever did. Which is fine. I happened from me sitting up on my knees. It was so odd. That's what interested. Dude, oh, you've got a yoga ball. You can do some gentle stretches on. That's good. Dude, my, like, calves really, really hurt, today. And I don't really know why, because I didn't do anything in particular. And I'm like... But the thing is that I did shave my legs yesterday. And I'm like, did I do something stupid? Like, I just twisted slightly wrong in the shower. And I, like, stressed my calves. That's so pathetic. But, you know, sometimes you just twinge just the wrong way. Yeah, it just happens, you know? Me and Stu are the only people I know that like point by. I mean, yeah, I was like, I don't mind. Oh no, it's not razor burn. Like, it is, like, muscular. Like, I feel it. I feel the exact muscles where it almost feels like I stood on my toes too long or something. But I'm like, I definitely don't remember moving like that, but maybe I just twinged them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm 30. Sometimes things just break now. It's fine. It's not an intense pain. It just feels like I overworked a muscle somehow. I don't know. Very strange. Yeah, I mean, but I don't mind point by. Like, I'm used to rolling, and frankly, sometimes, like, I know it's like 4d6, and then you drop the lowest, so sometimes my brain is like, why don't you just roll 3d6 then? But I just like rolling numbers. So I like the rolling system, but if people use point by, like, I don't care. But, like, because technically point by is literally designed to be balanced. Like, if you just use the point by system, or the, like, here are the averages, and, like, here's, like, some numbers, and then just spread them out as you see fit, like, that is designed by 5e's creators to be balanced. So, like, I have no problem with it at all, you know? Sometimes it works. Didn't notice it was putting a lot of pressure on my left hamstring when I was sitting, but I adjusted to take less pressure off, but apparently I was too late. I'm way too young for this to be happening to me a lot. Listen, now is the time, because you can definitely recover better when you're younger. Now is the time to get into the habit of doing those regular stretches and stuff. Because it only gets harder as you get older. Not impossible. Say what does this map look like again? Okay. little flavor text done. I really wanted to add more stretches. Yeah, I have a very simple, like, a little stretch routine that, like, stretches, like, my arms and shoulders, and then, like, my hips, and, just, like, my legs in general. Because when I sit at a desk all day, I very much hurt all of those things by not using them. I need more stuff for, like, my lower back, but a lot of my lower back stretches are, like, kind of require... Thank you for the hat! Require me to kind of, I mean, flat out just, like, lay down on, like, a yoga mat, and I don't really, have a space to do that anymore like I used to, which sucks, because I do kind of miss doing those stretches. They were very helpful and felt good, but, oh well. Maybe one day. I try to do my normal stretches at the very least. And I think they do help. I definitely feel better when I remember to do them kind of throughout the day. Someone in Final Fantasy just said, very sapphic, very demure. I had to explain that I don't really like old men, just fictional ones. Yeah, I get that. I thought me regularly doing a lot of physical labor at the bar would have helped, but apparently not so. I mean, I think it does. I do think it helps in a way, but I think also physical labor like that can, like... It's good, like, it gets you moving around, but then I think it also wears you down a lot faster. You know, kind of hard to strike a balance with with tasks like that. I'm gonna make it nighttime because it is nighttime for me. We'll do more of these for people who are using the timer. Oh, I don't know if people are using the timer, but okay, so that's done. I think I can do this one if I haven't already. Actually, let me look at my notes. Okay, I'm shifting into actual 20-minute working mode, so if I go just dead silent for 10 minutes, I apologize because I'm writing. Good about your partner will be home soon. Thank you so much for hanging out, Blue. I hope you and your partner have a lovely evening together. Ask her about soup. Ask her about soup and stew. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week together. Take care and have a good night. Yeah. We need the consensus. Soupgate 2024. Thank you for the hat. Oh, my head is so cold. So cold right now, but I know if I turn the heat on, I'll be too hot. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, is like, it's chilly enough that I am cold and my hands are getting cold and stiff as fall turns to winter, slowly. But also, it's not quite cold enough that, like, turning on the heat is worth it, and mostly just dries my mouth and nose out overnight. So we're kind of just dealing with it. Don't want to be a perspective class. I can't save you, Melody. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. But perspective is a good, useful class, because perspective is so goddamn hard and annoying. You can do it. It's an investment. It's an investment. It's an investment into your future projects. Into making all your dreams come true. And putting your little guys on the page and letting them move around. Got a nice, ooh, neck warmer. Yes, I'm so excited to wear all my scarves and stuff. All people see when they talk to me is a pair of Lyran peepers. I love it though, you're all bundled. That's the best part. That is, as I've grown older, my favorite season has shifted to kind of like that nice late spring, early summer time of year. But, man, I do love when it's cold in the winter and I can just layer and bundle up like that, because I feel so cozy. Maybe do D&D land instead? I wish I could, Melody. I'm sorry. Let's do cartwheels. Yeah! Callista would. Callista would distract you. Callista would take you away from class. I won't. I will leave you to your suffering. Some stretches on the yoga ball. Not too many for very long. It's not overwhelm my hamstring, but oh yeah! Hell yeah. Nice job. Gotta get up and stretch. Work those muscles. Just a little bit. Gentle. 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 There she is. The creature. La Criatura. Callista says school is for losers because they don't know what it is. Well, Callista came from the best school, which is the school of hard knocks. That's all the experience they need. There's that flavor text. Gonna do some drawing on my switches. I mean, you could. This is the time to do it. We got some nice gentle tunes. We got a little focus timer going. I'm not even gonna stipulate this, I'm just gonna write it. And I've been struggling a lot with 2 creatures dying, so yeah! Just, you know, scrumble them out. Poke and prod at them. It's just a few lines here and there. this already was folded. Interesting. What are you planning D&D wise? Character stuff, DM more building, do you play? I'm working on setting up. I plan on running a campaign for a couple of my friends in a homebrew world, which I have worked on stream previously a few times. Mostly like I would just straight up have like Microsoft Word open and I would do some world building. But with people's schedules in like the fall and then going into end of year and stuff, we couldn't really pin down a specific date to like start playing and then commit to it regularly. So we're probably gonna try to do that in like the new year in January. But I really want to play D&D, so I offered to my players if they wanted, I could make little like individual prequel one-shots. So they're just like little one-on-one sessions, or I guess technically two-on-one because Layla Wretchething is my like my co-DM. So it's basically just gonna be DM and then the one player, and they all get like little tailor-made one-shots of just to give us something to play, because I want to play D&D, but also as like little prequel games so that they can get the hang of like the character that they made, if they're trying a new class or a different play style, maybe feel things out personality-wise for the character, just things like that. So before they jump into the actual main game, they kind of have a sense of, you know, what their character is like. Because I don't know, I thought that'd be fun. But the stuff that I'm currently working on is like uploading maps and stuff, so I can't really show my screen because just in case my players are here, I don't want to potentially spoil things. And like right now I'm writing out little just flavor text to read off, which is in the midst of my notes, which is heavy spoilers for puzzles and NPCs and things like that. But I should run a little. I thought about it because I think it could be fun to play, like run a little game in the Discord. But I feel like I should find like a nice module. Because as much as I want to share the homebrew world, I feel like that's a lot of information to kind of dump on you guys. But a fun little module for like a, you know, just a couple sessions could be fun. Layla suggested me running my Halloween one-shot, which I very much enjoyed running and I would like to run it again. But I don't know. But I'm like, is it weird to play it out of season? I guess it could be played whenever. It's a little haunted house. You enjoy? I think it could be very fun. So I don't know if or when I'll do that, but I think it could be very fun. I have been thinking about it recently, about the semantics of it. It could be fun. Could be fun. Make some noise voice. Could be fun. They're the chillin' in the Kelpie. Both of mine have scales on them, but placement and stuff vary between individuals, so I can make unique character designs. And I also want at least one set of scales. They always have, so they all look consistent. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't care where to put them. It's been a struggle. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. Kind of having like a uniform trait, and then from there it can branch out and kind of get more individualistic. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna take a sippy. A little sippy. I need to go to the grocery store and buy more soda. Because I want, like, just a little fun drink. But I don't want to open, like, a whole can of soda, you know? Like, I just want, like, a cup. So I like buying just, like, the little individual bottles, you know? Because then I can just, like, take a couple sips or, you know, just a single glass. And then, just refill it for next time. And I don't like buying like the big liters because I like the little bottles because then I can like kind of carry it around. Also, I realize I like individual things. You hear me? Okay. Like, I never felt more seen when I was watching the She-Ra show. And I think it was Entrapta or something, who was like, I like tiny foods, and I was like, she gets me. She gets me. You finished Arcane! Well, I think then all three of us have watched it. You can go hoot and holler in girly chat, and I will check after stream, but I'm sure Layla will hoot and holler with you. How you feeling, Scarlet? Don't say here, because it's spoilers about specifics, but how are you feeling generally? How are your emotions right now? One tiny sip. Sometimes I just want like a sip. Like sometimes I just want a single drink. I don't want a whole like 16-ounce bottle of soda. Sometimes I just want a little bit.
Yo, dude!
Oh my god!
Oh, you.
Hi, Midas and friends! Welcome on in! You scream! Hi, Pig Worship! Welcome on in! Hi, Kyrie! Welcome! Happy Wednesday! Hi, Midas! How are you guys doing? How was Final Fantasy 9? 9, right? That's the one? That's the little guy with he's the little guy, he's got the little monkey tail. I remember seeing him on your stream, but now I don't remember Roman numerals. One of you just stampeding in? Well, come on in! I'm pushing the blanket aside. Come on into the little pillow fort. Hello! We're doing a co-working Wednesday. I am, get scrongled. I'm working on, like, D&D stuff, for a game that I want to run. And so I am, it is all spoiler stuff for potential players to watch, one of which is Scarlet, who is here. So we're just chilling with some, thank you for the follow, Pig! Welcome on in! So we're just listening to some lo-fi tunes in Spirit City while I work on stuff kind of off-screen. We're just chit-chatting. Okay, it was 9, yeah, it was good! That was the one with the little guy. Yeah, he's the little guy! He's the little guy! I think my friend really likes 9. I think 9 is his favorite. I hope you are enjoying it! Amazing 5. Aw, well, thank you. Well, welcome on in. If you guys, no, do please. I'm sure you would love to see the details of yours. Too bad. Too bad, you little punk. See, I feel like I'm gonna go down the list of like, I'm very excited for your Scarlet, and then I think about like Spencer's that I'm working on. Well, I'm really excited for his, and then I think about like bounties. And I'm like, I'm really excited for her. Just go down the list of like, I'm excited for all of them. But yeah, welcome on in, guys. If you would like to stay and listen to some nice, gentle lo-fi tunes, or just chit-chat about your day, we've talked about soup. I was just asking Scarlet about how she felt, just purely emotion, no spoilers wise about finishing or catching up on Arcane. But yeah, if you guys want to hang out, you're welcome to. I know that since you just got done streaming, if you need to like hop up and grab food, grab some soup tonight for dinner, you know, please by all means do what you guys gotta do. And likewise to people who came in with you, if you know you were just watching your lovely Midas. Oh, there's the mud. Why was that so delayed? That like threw me off. Streamer body, okay? You know, Midas just finished streaming, so if you guys need to also step away or anything, you're welcome to. But you're of course welcome to stay and hang out too. Need to watch the second season of Arcane. It's very good. I have enjoyed it a lot. I'm not like a League person. All my knowledge of League is, I'm like, I just kind of listen from my friend Layla and Scarlet, Wretched Thing and Scarlet, because they understand all the lore and all the characters, and I'm like, I'm just here for a good time, and you know what? I'm having a good time. It's very fun. It's just a good dramatic show. Your knowledge is as much. It literally is. Yeah, I'm like, I see a character and I'm like, that's the one. That's the one that they were talking about. That's that big guy. They showed me his art once. He's from that one animation. He's from that one music video. That's usually how I identify League characters. I love this Soprano, but exactly! Like, I don't understand it, and I do my best to internalize it. But you know what? Even if I don't, I still like hearing about it. You know? I like hearing people talk about the things that they love. You do? Oh yeah, I do like Thresh. Yeah, I like his design. But not when he has flesh. I don't like flesh Thresh. I like him when he's a spooky skeleton. I like, I like Fiddlesticks too, because he's spooky. He's a spooky scarecrow. And I like spooky guys. Yeah, go get some soup. Go get some soup. You gotta be extra spooky. Yeah, like I really like that one, what is it, like it's only like a minute and a half or something animation that they did for Fiddlesticks. I think Layla showed it to me. Where he grabs the guys and he's so spooky. I love it. I like the spooky boys. Season 2 as yes, yeah, the animation is still just really gorgeous. I love the style. Oh, there's a 5-minute break if you guys need it, if you're using the little Pomodoro timer. I'm not, I'm just kind of yapping. But it's there for other people if they need it. Yeah, it's really good. I love the animation. Back in the years past when I played, like 2 times I was Fiddlesticks! There have been parts of me that I'm like, do I want to try this game? But then I'm like, I don't know. I don't really enjoy MOBAs. Is that even what they're called? I don't know. Like, it's just something like the style of the game. I'm like, I don't know if I would like it. No. Yeah, Scarlett's like, no, don't play. I feel like you will not like, and my other thing is I feel like even if I liked the style of gameplay, I don't think I would like the online multiplayer aspect. I don't do well with online multiplayer stuff. But I'm just gonna trust you. I feel like our instincts are correct here. Welcome back, Layla! Yeah, Midas came in! Midas was playing, Final Fantasy 9. I think that they both stepped away to grab dinner, but they were playing Final Fantasy 9. I get that. I can tolerate Pokemon Unite, but even then, yeah, it's just... It treads a very fine line of people just in a fun competition against each other in a team game, and then people being very not cool about it. And I'm like, I don't know if that's for me. They're great for wasting meaningless time. I get that, yeah. They're a good way to pass the time. I just want to play TFT with the girlies. I mean, if you replace me with Malk, then it's kind of like playing TFT with the girlies. Not right? Malk plays TFT, right? He plays that with you guys sometimes. As even the cooperation, yeah, and I think that's why I really like Final Fantasy 14, because you know it's an online game. You're gonna have kind of crappy people everywhere in life, but for the most part Final Fantasy 14 is actually very, very geared to be cooperative, and so like I think its structure is just sorry, it was a bug. It's just set up to be that way, and then the culture of the game follows suit. So for the most part, oh my god, Sana? Speaking of Final Fantasy 14, Snana? Is that our Sana? Is that our Snana-Dora? Snana? If it's not, I'm sorry for making noises at you. if you're not our Sana, this is awkward, but if it is, hi! Either way, hi, welcome on in. I summoned Sana-Dora by talking about Final Fantasy 14. That's really funny. Case in point. For the most part, people are very cooperative and it's very fun. It's literally what I was just saying. Hi, welcome in. Na-na-na-na-na-na. I just need you to know. See, now, actually, every time I see your name, that is what I think in my head, and I say out loud. And now you've heard it. Now you have the voice clip of me saying na-na-na-na-na-na. Finally salvaged your Twitch, yay! Alright, now to time you out so you get banned from my chat, just like with what happened to Leo. Poor Leo. Blame Star for this. Oh no, what did Star do? I shouldn't- hey, Stardew, like the valley. I shouldn't say what did Star do, that sounds accusatory. I should say what did you two do together? Because speaking of cooperative online games, although she called me Sna na 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 na. I always pictured in my head like banana, but Snanana. Like, but the SN has to be there. Nanana. Snanana. It's just good. It just has good mouthfeel and makes me feel happy to say it. How are you doing, Sana? How's your Wednesday been? How's your week been? I'm fine with this. Okay, good. Oh, pardon me. How has your week been? Snana, have you been watching Arcane? How have you been liking it if you have? I've been enjoying it. There was definitely, I literally was watching season 2 and I had a thought of it, like, I really like this character. Actually I shouldn't say because this is spoilers, but I had a thought about a character and then I watched like the previous, like these last 3 episodes, and then my prediction came true and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Training 3 people at work. Wanna burn the place down! Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, hey. Maybe once you train them, you are helping them fly and become good contributions to the workplace, and then you will never have to train or work with them again. Your training them is investing in your own workplace health. Think of it that way. Think about when you were new and you had no idea what you were doing. It's nice to have somebody to help you out, and you're that person for them. You're helping them grow and flourish and be their best self, and that's wonderful. You've had about half a dozen before them either no call, no show their way out, or just leave at lunch and never return. Okay, I will say this is a thing that seems to happen a lot in workplaces, and which baffles me. Because I'm currently at a place in my job where I'm pretty sure I won't be employed next year, and I'm very scared of the very, very real reality that my job is being replaced by companies just flat out not wanting it to be a position that they pay for. And if they do, they're just gonna pay for an AI to do it. And I'm like, I cannot imagine just losing my job by simply just not showing up. Like, I'm so like, please keep me employed, please. Please, I want this job. I actually really like this job and I like being employed, please. I can't imagine. Because this happens to my brother a lot too. He's like, because he's a welder, and he has gone through so many people in the small shop that he works at that he is, you know, essentially at this point, he almost runs the business. It's not his business, but how much he does, he basically does. Of just, they will hire new guys, and then they just don't show up. And I'm like, I don't understand this. Why did you apply to the job if you're not gonna show up? Why are you here?
Yo, dude.
Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god, Pocket Tune!
Oh, you.
Oh my god! Hi, Pocket Tune! Welcome on in! Hello! Welcome in, Pocket Tune! Oh my god! Hi, Roach Hive Mind! Hello! Welcome on in! Bombardactyl! Oh, that's such a wonderful name. Hi, Pocket Tune! Hi, everybody! How are you guys? Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I know you've been able to stream more now. You're streaming earlier. Yay! I'm so excited. Hi, it's so nice to see you. Hello, new people. Welcome on in. We're doing a Workin' Wednesday. I'm supposed to be working on D&D stuff off screen. It has spoilers for my players, so I can't show it on screen. Because two of my players are mods on my channel. And then the others might just show up in general, so I can't show it. But mostly I've just been yapping the past 10 minutes. Hi, welcome on in. What were you guys streaming? I didn't get to peek in on you. I try to peek in on people throughout the day, but I wasn't, I'm supposed to be. Don't look at me. I usually try to like peek in on people as I can, even if I can't stay the whole time, but I didn't get to see what you were playing. What were you doing? Or I guess not playing, what were you even drawing? You're also working. What were you working on? If you would like, you are more than welcome to pay the art tax, and if you have like screenshots or anything like that, you're welcome to share it here. But also if it's like a work in progress, or you just, you know, don't want to, there's no pressure whatsoever. But you are always welcome to share. 3D Rotopo. What is Rotopo? Oh my goodness. 3D, you're working in the third dimension. The third dimension. It's still very in progress. That's so fair. That's so fair. The stuff you work on is so crazy and impressive, and I'm in awe of your tenacity and your skill. Red apologizing. I'm red apologizing. What? Red apologizing. I can do it. I swear. Red apologizing. I can do it. I swear I can get it out. I'm taking a second to say Bridget. Yeah, welcome back, Queen. Yeah, Pocket Tune came by to say hi. Hello. How many OCs do I have? So, Roach. So many. So many. An embarrassing amount. I have so many that I specifically, I both write on my own and with my mod, Wretched Thing, who is named Layla, that we have several generations of OCs at this point. We literally break them up by quote-unquote generation. You have 71! Yes, I feel like I once made a list of characters, and I filled up probably about 70 to 80 very easily, and I was like, oh, this is too many. I've made too many. Rapalagathi accepted. Rapalagathi accepted! That's amazing. Very good, Keith, thank you. Also, Pocketoon, since you were just streaming, and especially because you were working on something, you know, if you or you know, your community, you know, need to get up and stretch and get food, water, take meds, things like that, anything that you need to do post stream, please feel free to, no worries. But of course, if you would like to either come back or stay from the get-go and just kind of hang out with us, we're just listening to some tunes while I work. Sometimes I stop yapping for 5 minutes and I actually work. You know, you're of course welcome to come on in and hang out. Generation as in like they have, yes, literally, Queen, yes, they have. We have like a primary group that we kind of were just like, is it cheesy that they're all like family of each other? Yes. Do we care? No, it's fun. Yeah, you're gonna go get food. Yeah, please. By all means, do what you gotta do. Thank you for raiding. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. I don't stretch, I crave violence. I mean, you could accomplish violence in a physical way that gets you to stretch. Makes you think. Yeah. Because we had, like, our two main characters that, like, became friends, and then, like, they had their families, as obviously they got older, and then their kids did stuff, and then their kids met, like, their new friends and new group, and their little story, and then and then I guess like, well, yeah, then I guess like the third generation was established of like adopted siblings and things like that, and then like their friend group and their adventure, and we just kind of kept it going. And that's just the primary group of people. That does include all the offshoot stuff and the side characters and the D&D characters. So many. But this is a place for OCs. So if you guys have OCs or characters that you get excited about, you are of course always welcome to chit chat about them, because I like hearing about them. I have an OC that has an ex-wife and adopted daughter, 9 sons! That's amazing. That's so good. They have just such a big family. I like a big family, especially when it comes to OCs, because then all those children, potential stories. You can mine these children for stories. Oh, Mallow. Alright, my little squishy loaf of bread. I do like petting you and you're very soft, but the thing is that I'm now doing typing stuff. Well, I guess actually, let's see. What else is on my to-do list? All the sons are 12, 8, just like their father? What is their papa? What is their papa? Why are they so tall? I mean, I love it. I love that a lot. I'm just very curious. I have something similar with one of my stories. We have the first generation, their kids, and then their great-grandkids. Yeah, it's fun because, like, you get the fun, almost, like, cameo of, like, your own older characters. And it's, I don't know. I just think it's very fun. It's a good trope. This I need to draw. This I need to write. Are there, like, other maps? No, I have to make that map. Oh, Layla, you picked out maps. I'm pretty sure I saved them. Let me... I totally don't have a thing about big, buff, beefy men. I mean... There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm just staring. Well, that's what I was talking about. I was like, we got this. That's what we do too. Mal, you're so small, and I'm so charmed by you, but my God, are you making it very hard for me to pet you right now. Are these them? Did I just not unzip them? Oh boy. Can I do view large icons? These are not incredibly helpful. Okay, let me unzip these. Extract all. Pardon me. Oh, don't put them there. Put them here. Here! I guess I should make a folder with these names. One. Select folder. Extract. Beefy. Mallow cast. She's cast charm on me, is what's happened. She got what she wanted. Which is me petting her, even though I'm would really like my left hand. So that I can type, but it's fine. It's fine, I guess. No, Suki's me! Suki is a very, very old nickname. So when I'm playing Animal Crossing, when you see that they call me Suki instead of Crayon or Izzy, usually in games like Animal Crossing I just go by my extremely old nickname from like middle school when internet stranger danger was very severe, and so you always gave people like a complete alias. That's what I did. Yeah, so if Layla ever refers to me as Suki, well, if other people refer to me as Suki, or if you see it in games, yeah. I usually, like, for this channel and just my general online presence, I go by Crayon for my username, or my actual name, which is Isabel, so I go by Isabel or Izzy. But friends and stuff will usually just call me Suki out of habit. You have friends whose nickname is Suki too? I just think it's a cute name. I think it's a very cute little nickname. And at this point, I've had it for over 15 years, so it's hard to shake. Which is fine. I don't mind. My recent OC is named the Roach and is an 8-foot-tall bipedal space roach that likes to hide in small crates. They can't be that small if they're 8 foot tall, though. I guess maybe if they could, like, curl up and kind of condense themselves. I call you none of the mentioned. No, you don't. No, you call me Popey. That's true. Yeah, that's true. All Final Fantasy people then call me Popey, which is very cute and nice, and I like that too. I guess that's true. I call you guys whatever I see you by in game. I call you Snana. And then Ollie is Ollie. Okay, well, Ollie and Leo are kind of... I don't even know if those are their real names, but maybe they are. I don't know. Nobody corrects me, so I'm just gonna go with that. And people are, of course, welcome to correct me, because, you know, it's their name, so... No. Oh, well, there you go. Well, they're Ollie and Leo to me. Those are your real names. Those are your legal names on your birth certificates now. I had to abandon my teenage alias because it was too common. All the sites just have it taken already. Yeah, I did kind of luck out by literally randomly picked Exploding Crayon. I needed a name for like Xbox Live way back in high school, and it just popped into my head, and I just kept it. And it's usually pretty easy to get on websites and stuff. So it could be a nice like art brand username. I didn't have to put out, like, my full legal name as my usernames. If your name is Crayon, is your all-persona named Crayola? It could be. Or that could be a government secret. You never know. Makes you think. Makes you think. You gotta keep on your toes. Nope. My online name is usually just Queen. Queen is a very good one. It's very distinguished and regal. Now, I am gonna pick you up, and you're not gonna like it. Oh, she ran away. She's like, don't you touch me. And she just immediately is like, alright, well, I'm gonna poop now. Great, perfect. Perfect creature. No notes. Alright, let me look at these maps. Ooh, these are so good. I mean, well, I know they're good because you picked them out and you did a very good job of picking them out, and that's why I was like, yes, immediately. Yes, no hesitation. Let me go with, oh. Interesting. It's almost like royalty. I mean, you know what I mean. You have 10 cats? That's so many kittens! So many kittens. Rowan's hut. No, I don't want to use this one. Your name is so royal, Queen. It's so regal. There's something so regal about your name. Why you gotta put me on blast like that? You know I can't talk. You've been here long enough to know I don't know how to word. I save all my knowledge of the English language for my day job, and then when I stream, I leave that shit at the door. Okay, I do need the night. I like that this has a nighttime version too. That's even perfect for what I wrote for the one-shot. Yippee! Roach, what are your kittens' names? I would like to hear. If you don't mind sharing, of course. No pressure either way. Aren't we lucky doors exist? Yeah, I think so. I'm fond of doors. Why are you fond of doors? Oh, I see. Case in point, I hit start streaming and I become stupid.com. I fully was like, what happened in Keep's life just now that he's bringing up doors? Shaking my head at myself. I did used to like watch streams and like long-term videos and stuff, and I was always like, how could people forget things that they literally just talked about or read 3 minutes prior? And then I started streaming regularly and I'm like, I get it now. I understand. I was wrong to misjudge these people. Oh, these are good. Interesting. I'm picking maps. When people see my username, they usually default to 3 names. Queen is the most common one, Wolf is least common, but it happens every once in a while. Tria is a nickname only one person has ever called me. I guess because it's going in like order of the name written out, if people are assigning quote-unquote like priority for names. I think I do that too. And then if people correct me, of course, of like, no, please call me this instead, then I'll be like, okay. Trinket is very cute, though. But I know in the Discord I think you said that your preferred nickname was Queen. So that's why I try to go by. I have Precious, Chip, Dale, Church, Tiny, Dusty, Fluffy, Trouble, and Boots. Oh, you one that passed away. I'm sorry. Those are very, very good names, though. Boots is very good. I used to have a dog that was named Trouble, and God was he. Those are very good. Those are lovely names. I feel like this map. Yeah! I don't usually recognize the other 2 names when people call me them, so I usually just ask to be called Queen. That's fair. Well, if you guys ever have a preferred nickname or anything like that, or you just change your mind on something, you know, by all means, please let me know and correct me, because, you know, I don't want to call you guys the wrong names or anything like that. That's also why I put the little pronouns widget on the chat bubbles. Because if people want to opt into that sort of thing, you know, you know, it never hurts to ask, so. Goose has the nickname of Boogers. Fluffy is the nickname with the original being Bandit. That's very cute. That's very good. Hi, Roger. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Boots to Boogers is really cute. That's so good. Fluffy is the nickname with the original being Bandit. I like that Bandit turned to Fluffy. Like, Boots to Boogers, I see it. Bandit turning to Fluffy. I would imagine, are they an extremely fluffy, long-haired cat? That's my guess. But maybe it's just, you know. Oh, 5-minute break. I actually will kill the sippy. It ended up being a big sippy, but you know what? Sometimes you need a big sippy. Fluffy has a poofy tail and is fluffy. That makes sense. That tracks. That checks out. I originally came up with my username when I was making a DeviantArt account. At the time, I had a story that took place on a planet in Wolftria, and the main character of it was the queen of it, hence Queen of Wolftria. Makes sense. That lines up. One. There we go. That makes sense. God, I cringe at my my very old DeviantArt name. Ugh. I wanted to be named the Roach, but it was already taken. I mean, the Roach hive mind is very good. The hive mind is a very powerful image attached to it. I think it works. I think it paid off. Add page. Close, and then... Oh, I should organize these. Hey. Oh my god! Hi, Letty! Welcome on in! Hi, Letty! Hello, hello, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, is it morning for you at this point? Good morning. I don't remember our exact time difference. I know it's very large. My dog kept barking. As I said on my Twitch, he was a good boy. Yeah. I like it though. It's a very cute name. Yes, it's 10:30 AM. Okay, yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're like a good 12 hours apart. Well, good morning. Hi, Letty. It's 9:30 for me PM, so that's funny. How have you been? How has your Thursday been so far? How has your week been? I'm gonna upload this map. I'm actually gonna upload 2 of these maps because there's a possibility for this one-shot to take place at day or night, and thankfully these maps come in both day and night versions. Which is perfect. Quite literally exactly what I need. I'm gonna just go with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Roofless. Sweaty! How does it feel to be in the future? Future's bad, you have to go back! You gotta go back! We gotta go back! Gotta go back to the future. I've been busy, send help! I would, Letty, I would help if I could. All I can do is offer my best well wishes. And I don't know if that really amounts to much, but it is there. I'm sending the good vibes to you. Oh. We have consensus on stew versus soup. Soup is primarily broth, or broth is the main ingredient, whereas stew has only enough broth to support the other ingredients, which usually consists of larger pieces of meat and other things that go into soup. So the thicker it gets and the higher the stuff to broth ratio is, the more of a stew you've got rather than soup. I can see that. So soup is more of like a liquid. I see. Well, if you guys want to see the soup versus stew debate yourself, I have a Discord that you are welcome to join. I realized I have a Discord. I have not been posting art in there. Oops, sorry. Oopsies. Uh-oh, oopsies. Sorry, that's my bad. The last thing I posted was the Halloween picture. Stupid. Welcome back, Kyrie! Oh my goodness. I love this picture. I'm so glad you, Cryphia, saw it. It was crucial to me that you, Cryphia, saw the Halloween picture. But I forgot to post things there. Oops. Oops. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, the last thing I posted was Halloween. Oops. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. So if the ocean has protein, fish, and veggies, seaweed, and the water is seasoned salty, is it just soup or stew? I've heard this. That the ocean is just... Bing! Is just soup. But my thing is that soup or stew needs to be edible or consumable. And you cannot consume the ocean, as I would argue. Okay, that's not true. Physically, you can consume the ocean. But you can't consume it without poisoning yourself in a way. But I would say that if it did count, it would be a soup over a stew, because it is more liquidy. I'm so bad at posting art too. Sometimes I just forget. I just deadass forget. Unless there's something I am particularly excited about sharing, I'm probably just gonna completely forget to actually post it places. And then especially when it's cross-posting, like I'll post it in one place and be like, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to post this anywhere else. Which is probably not the best for, like, social media marketability, but whatever, it's fine. I don't think soups or stews are supposed to have- ecosystem. That's true too, that's true. I think you've done something wrong. If you've got an ecosystem in- yeah, I do feel like you've either done something very, very wrong or something very right. Depends on your perspective. But I do think it is a quite polarizing situation either way. You've either done something wonderful for science or something very terrible. Oh no, that's not a token. That's a map. That's a map. Why are you not? Why are you not? My other maps, it like automatically adjusted the canvas size, and this one's like, no. Hashtag deal with it. Okay. I understand. Height. Small. Ah! Oh. Okay, it just needs to go by 2 more. I thought that I cut my own map off. 1, 2. Save. Close. Yippee! Yahoo! Waha! Excuse me. I have discovered life in my stew. Again, could be good, could be bad. Depends on your perspective. I literally only post in one place at a time in order to get in the swing of posting on Blue Sky since the community. Blue Sky has been very wonderful. People are very nice there, and they're very chatty, and they're very supportive, and I have enjoyed my time there in a way that I have not enjoyed a brand new social media in a very, very long time. It does make me kind of sad in a way, because now that people are on Blue Sky, like, I do really enjoy using Tumblr despite its many flaws. Just because I do like its interface of, like, posting of all, like, the different post types. Like, you can cover so many different, like, media types very easily. I like the tagging system of, like, here's your functional tags, and also here's a space where you just ramble in the tags as a comment. But it was already very quiet as it was, and now that people have gone to Blue Sky, it feels like it is even more quiet. Which again, like, is fine for casual use. Kinda hard for posting art if you want it to get attention, though. But, it's alright. It's a nice little place to just kind of compile art, like a little corkboard. That's how I always viewed it. Yeah, Tumblr's fun. 2000, yeah. Old heyday Tumblr. The good old days. So bad at posting on Tumblr, I need to yap there. Yes, I love Tumblr. I just love its multi-form posts. I love that you can make long text posts, because, you know, Blue Sky is still a limited character count without making a thread. I love that I can just make a long text post. And I like that I can make a text post and put under like a read more, so it's not super long for people's dashboards, or they can just scroll past it or whatever very easily. You know, it's just fun. I like it. Share those, yeah! It's good. I do like using it. I admit, as much as I like using it for fun, it is not very good for self-promotion, but, you know. I still think it's a kind of a cozy place to post. I like it. I like using it. My WWE days. I remember I literally joined Tumblr because I was on DeviantArt and I got into Homestuck because I saw a lot of really nice fan art of it, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I really like this art and all these people's like art styles and stuff. And then people were like leaving DeviantArt and they were moving to Tumblr, so I kind of followed them. And so in a way, Homestuck led me to Tumblr. It's kind of funny, because I do not read it, and I have not read it in many years now. But, I mean, you know, like over 10 years ago, that's what did it. I miss old DeviantArt too. The Homestuck Supernatural Doctor Who trifecta. Yeah. Those are the days when I actually RP'd! I have retired. Layla and I are kind of in a little hiatus for RPing. I've never publicly RP'd though. You're so brave. You're so brave for that, Letty. I would be so scared. Sometimes I'm just shy about even RPing certain things with Layla. So I'm like, Layla's gonna think this idea is stupid. This reply is stupid. That's funny. Yeah, following Homestuck as is natural. The natural ecosystem of the internet. I'm at minus because of Homestuck indirectly. Oh my god! RP with me. Listen! You got an idea, pop it out, baby. I'll reply after stream. My creative writing energy, if I hid my Steam capture, it would be in Microsoft Word right now, is D&D. Did you never RP? Okay, actually, yeah, that's true. Technically, that was public RPing on the boards, yeah. That's true. That's true, yeah, way back in middle school I did publicly RP, because I was on Neopets, and baby's first OCs. That's funny. Yeah, that's true, you got me there. I feel like, I guess for me, it was so long ago that it didn't even register. I was thinking that, oh, I don't have anything to post on social media sites since I haven't drawn anything recently, but I completely forgot the unicorns I drew not too long ago! Yes, Queen, absolutely, and like, I think also what I did with Blue Sky is I've been posting old stuff, and I've seen other people do that too, but I'm also very much like, oh man, like I don't have anything new to share, like I'm worried that people aren't really going to be interested if it's not, you know, quote-unquote shiny and new. But the thing is, like, they don't know that. It's new to them. They've never seen this picture before. So whether it's from like this week or from 2 years ago, like it's still brand new, especially if it's a piece that I still really like. So I've been posting like old stuff too, and honestly, some of my old stuff does kind of better than my new stuff sometimes. So, you know, running out of old stuff to post, do post sketches and stuff. You gotta post everything. And also, like, if you're in a dry spell of like stuff to post, those are definitely the times when I become more chatty with other people. I'm still very shy and bad about commenting, not because I'm not in quote-unquote, I'm out of the habit from Twitter. I'm just a very shy person, and I always feel like I'm like bothering people when I comment on their art, which is stupid because I never felt that way when people comment on mine. I'm always like, I get so excited. But that way I'm like, well, I don't have anything new to share visually, but I can get engaged in other people's work and like uplift them and, you know, just kind of like talk to other people in like the art community. And also like, then sometimes like when you talk to people, sometimes then like they'll go check out your page, and so even if you haven't posted anything new, like they'll go through your media tab and be like, oh, I like this, this, and this, and you know. So it's kind of like you're sharing new stuff in a way. It's nice, it's handshake emoji, community. Community. I think I originally created Tumblr because Undertale art on Tumblr was pretty good. Was pretty good. Definitely, again, found a lot of really cool artists via, like, Homestuck on Undertale, because even if I wasn't, like, I didn't have much to, like, contribute to those fandoms of my own art, like, people's art styles would just be so eye-catching that I would follow them, and even if they've, like, we both long since moved on from those fandoms, I'm like, their art style's still cool. What does Len always say? Like, this rips. I was full of angsty hormones back then that I used to fuel RP. I have since calmed down. That's so real, Lenny. Like, RPing as therapy is, like, so real. So real. RP, Katekyo, Hitman, Reborn, and Magi characters. Lenny, I don't even know what those are, but chase your fucking blitz. Do what makes you happy. If you had fun, that's what matters. We gotta get Scarlet. I need more Oops All Genasi. Oops All Genasi is so... It's so near and dear to my heart. Yeah, Kyrie! Post old stuff! Post your favorite old stuff! Including doodles and sketches and stuff. People love seeing that shit. I like seeing that shit. So please share it, because I want to see it. Fuck the rest of Blue Sky. Post stuff for me. I want to see your stuff. I want to see your art. I'm your target audience. If you guys are ever shy about sharing your stuff, I'm your target audience. I want to see it. I got grabby hands. That's what I made the Discord. Honest to God, that's what I made the Discord for. Is so that you guys could share your stuff with me and with each other. Because I want to see it. Yeah! I want to see it. I want to know, can you show me? I want to know about this artwork like me. Us being into Kingdom Hearts RP! I don't think I ever read... Kingdom Hearts was my very first introduction to fanfiction. Because my friend shared with me a whole bunch of fanfiction to, like, read. And I was like, I don't know what any of this is. But I remember there was Kingdom Hearts stuff on it. That was my first exposure to fanfiction. I didn't know what it was as a concept before that moment. And then boom, there it was. You're still you guys are still in one? That's so cool! I love it. I love it. That's so cool. I love that you guys are still doing it! That makes me so happy. You posted- I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look. Look at these! These are so good! These are very cute. I love them. I'm sorry, I'm also reading them. That's why I got very quiet for a second there. Sorry. Ooh. I like their different mains. It gives them such a, like, a unique texture almost to each other. So it's not just like, oh, here, like, yeah, they're different, like, they're just different colors, or, like, they just have a different horn type or something. I like that, like, they have, like, the different scruff and different mains and stuff, too. It's good. Oh my god, Hayu Gravia! Hayu Gravia! Oh, come on in! What did you, I was, want to go to bed, but someone did a personal attack on you. Who has accosted you? Who has accosted you, Eucryphia? I mean, I'm very excited. Oh, I see. No, wait, no, that's Nana. That's Nana. Who accosted you, Eucryphia? Not that I'm ever unhappy to see you, because I'm always delighted to see you. How have you been? The person knows. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If that's beef between you guys. He's supposed to- Yes, Midas, please! Please, I want to see your OC. Layla, did you send this to Eucryphia? Very good. This is very good. This is like the exact intersection of all my interests. Oh my goodness. Does this count? I would think that this would count, and that's also very funny. Fucking got him. Fucking got him. It remains was supposed to represent the unicorns having whatever made something. I like it. I like it. It gives kind of like you were talking about with the Kelpie and the, was it Kibil? Chibil? I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. Please correct me. But how you're saying that how they have like kind of those like standard traits that they all would have, but then they could like display their individuality with different like scale patterns and colors and things like that. I like it. Keylin. Is it key or is the okay, that's what I was wondering if the Q was like a hard or if it was a ch sound. Chilene. Okay. Chilene. Kelpie and Chilene. Okay. It's like I know it can vary greatly between, you know, places of origin. So I was prepared to be very wrong. How far off is this grid? Oh, you know what I can do? I wonder if I can finagle this map. I literally got so lost in the sauce of talking about like OCs and things like this that I'm like, I'm supposed to be working on DD. I'm actually very actively supposed to be working on something. But I can't help it. Is this such a crime? I think I'm gonna just not have the grid on for this one because the map is like, it's a pre-made map and it's offered for free. I don't even know if there was a paid version, but it has like the grid already on it, so putting it into Roll20, it doesn't line up with like Roll20's grid. Like, does that make sense? Actually, you know what, let me go look at the link, maybe see if, which I don't mind. Right, like it's still measured out. Tokens can be moved. But sometimes, yeah, sometimes I'm kind of like, I think what gets me, if it's like a free version, I'm like, okay, that's fair because it's free. But sometimes I have bought maps and I have paid for it and I'm happy to pay for it. And they'll still have it, the grid on, like superimposed onto it. And I'm like, can you maybe give me a plain version so I can upload it into Roll20 and just not have to worry, just have like the grid snapping without worrying about it, please? I say you're playing it. Yeah, usually if it's like this, I just turn off Roll20's like Roll20's grid and just be like, look, your token is sized appropriately, just count out the squares, you know, you still have your limited movement. In my experience, it's always been fine. You know, my players are not gonna try to cheese movement or anything, but for me, my neuroticism, I know, I know the truth. That's the issue. The issue is completely internal. Using imagination in D&D? Nah, that can't be right. That can't be right. Who would do that? Who would do such a thing? That's crazy. Now here's the other thing. Okay, here's the thing. Okay. I'm putting the cardboard box on the ground and it's labeled soapbox and I'm standing on it. I do have beef in the most non-serious way with tabletop map makers who lock their maps behind Patreon subscription. Because, let me finish, I am happy to buy maps. No hesitation. I will buy people's maps. but I don't want to subscribe to your Patreon to get access to, like, just 1 or 2 maps. And in a way, it feels very disproportionate that I can subscribe to someone's Patreon for just, like, a month or 2, which is essentially, you know, maybe, like, $10 for, like, 2 months, and I then have access to their entire gallery, versus if you put it on a shop front and then I can buy the individual maps. Like 2 Minute Tabletop, because he has a website that is a storefront and he offers a lot of free stuff, but like a lot of his maps are also paid, and sometimes he'll put them into like map packs where you can get like a whole bunch of them, or you can just buy individual ones. This dude's gotten so much of my money because I'm like, I want to buy your maps, let me buy your art. Please. But that's my thing, Sana, is like, download the whole thing, discontinue your sub. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to pay them. Like, I feel like I'm like the anti-capitalist because I want to pay them. And it feels like the option that they're presenting is like, yeah, pay me for just 1 month and, you know, and then just download my entire gallery. No, literally, I'm like, I'm literally like, please let me pay you. I don't want to just get your whole gallery for like $10. Like, I want to buy, and also like, I don't want to subscribe and unsubscribe and subscribe and unsubscribe, like if they make something new and then I'm like, well, I do want that one, but I don't want to, or I can't afford to just stay sub permanently. Like, that's a very different financial commitment versus I am buying this one individual map product. They should have come, well, I agree that they should have both options. Like, have your Patreon and have that system, because I understand it is absolutely extremely helpful financially, and that's good and I support that. Get that bread. But also upload your stuff to a shop front of some kind, whether it's a Ko-Fi or a unique website or whatever, and let me buy those things individually, because I will do that! I'm smacking my hand in my other hand. I want to pay you! And it feels like such a weird thing to complain about, but literally... that's why I have so many 2 Minute Tabletop maps. Because he's like, he has so many maps and they're very good, and he lets me buy them. I'm clambering off my soapbox, but that's my beef. That's my beef. I'm not gonna use the timer anymore. We're almost at the end of the stream. That's my beef. That's my tabletop gripe for the day. My tabletop gripe is that people won't let me pay them. in a way that fairly compensates them for their work. My neurotic trait is when people move diagonally deliberately to show that no diagonal rules make no sense. You know... Yeah. It's true. And also, like, 3D spaces of, like being up in the air. And then it's like, how does this math? And I'm like, I don't fucking remember geometry. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Don't do this to me. Don't make me do actual in-depth math. I have a learning disability for math. That's my get out of jail free card in D&D. I pulled the Dyscalculia card. I know! We're almost at the end of the stream. I want to chit-chat for a few more minutes and just tidy things up. But technically, it is 5 to 10. Take my money. Literally. Like, please. Please, I want to pay you. Math, what's that? I don't know. I think it's something terrible. I think it's a terrible curse that people have bestowed upon us many years ago. Size. Like, okay, here's the other thing. Sorry, I'm stepping back up onto the soapbox. I started putting it away under the bed, and then I dragged it back out to stand on it again. I had not formally mathed in 12 years. No, dude, same. I have not done anything math-wise formally. Here's my other thing, is that like this particular person, God bless him, I love these maps. Thus my aggravation of I want to pay for your maps individually, is that they have uploaded all of these maps onto their Patreon, their website, and even Pinterest of like, hey, here's where you can access them for free, and then like their personal website has links to like the paid versions, which then takes you to Patreon. You uploaded these maps into multiple places. Make those other places websites in which I can buy them. Like, because I understand that people are like, I don't want to repost this map like 4 times, right? Like, I get that that's taxing to cross-post stuff. Which is why I often don't cross-post my stuff, because I get worn out very quickly. I get burnt out very quickly. But, like, you're already going through the effort of cross-posting your stuff. Make one of those places a shop front, so that I, in specific, can buy your product. I mean other people as well, but I don't think other people are complaining about this, so I'm gonna take Otis for me being the complainer. Okay, I'm putting the soapbox away. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. I muted. I think I figured out what I suppose you could call them, the permascales and the kelpies and Sheleens will be. Belly scales will be different shapes and sizes, but they'll always have some form of scales on their bellies. I like that. That's very cute. At least leave a link for tips. Yeah! They don't accommodate people with morals. It's... like, I don't know how to complain about it without sounding like a crazy person. But literally, I'm like, I want to pay you. Like, I don't know how else to summarize it. Put your stuff on Ko-fi. Ko-fi, whatever the website's called. We know I don't know how to pronounce it. Put it on Ko-fi. Put it on a personal website. I don't know. Just let me buy. And also, because the other thing is that, don't make me soapbox. You can wind me up. I get wound up so easy over stuff. Hot bean juice. Put it on the hot bean juice site. I don't usually ever buy maps. I usually make my own, so I don't have experience in this part. See, I wish I could make my own maps. I just fucking hate doing it. I just hate doing it. I want to love it because I love looking at maps. And I'm a visual person, so for tabletop games, like, I like using them and having access to them. But I sit down to do it and I'm like, I can't do this. I'm like the speed at which I check out of the process, I don't know what it is. They take so much time. It's so true. Layla has made maps for me, which I appreciate to the ends of the earth, because again, I just don't like making maps. It'll only literally, yes, exactly 8 hours later. And the thing is that I'm like, I always get caught between like hand drawing my maps like on my tablet, but then I'm like, oh, but then I gotta make custom brushes for the different symbols, or I have to hand draw everything, and then that's gonna take me forever because this is not a skill that I've like developed. But then likewise, just using a program is then I have to take the time to learn the program, which is a skill in and of itself. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't have time for this. I have 8 other hobbies. I've been working on one for my equine xenofiction story for quite. They take so long. I remember trying out Roll20's Mapmaker way back, never again. Yeah, and that's the other thing, is that there are many like programs, I almost said software, which I guess is true, but like there are many programs that are like map making programs, but not all of them are made equal. Some of them are very clunky, and some of them is just like, maybe it's clunky to me, but it works for other people. But you know, it's finding a program that works for you, which takes time. And you know, I just don't want to dedicate the time to do that. That's really what it is. I just don't want to. This is why I don't DM. I have zero patience. See, I DM because I have resources like 2 Minute Tabletop, in which I can just go to his website and buy his maps. Because that's the thing that would take me the longest, is finding maps. But if I can just scroll through a catalog and buy boop boop boop, whichever ones I need, no problem. The program I use is easy, but I gotta make it look pretty and makes it. Yes, yes, yep. It's like the personal standard then cuts in. It means sub to his page. Honestly, and download everything and sleep. Sana, shut off. I'm gonna smush you. I'm gonna put you in the pear wiggler. I really kind of should sub to his Patreon, though, because the amount of stuff— But the thing is, I don't have to subscribe to his Patreon, because I'll buy his fucking maps! I do still financially support him! Yes, yeah, that's true, because they make assets for— Is it Dungeon Draft is their program? Which is cool. Which is also very— I think I've bought, like, some of his, like, map packs, and they just come with the assets for certain maps, which is nice, too. Which I'm like, you don't have to do that. You could very easily sell this as a separate thing, but he puts them all together, which is nice. And I appreciate that! Like, I appreciate little stuff like that. Excuse me. DM stresses me out so bad that it makes me miserable, but co-DMing is much less stressful. Yeah, I do really like DMing. I don't know if I'm particularly good at it, but I do like doing it. But it is also very nice to have the assistance of when I'm like, I really just don't have time to make this NPC. Can you do it, Layla? And you're like, yeah, easy. I'm like, oh, thank God. It's just nice. Takes the pressure off. I try to make maps for the little stories in my brain that I would never see the light of day. That sounds fun though, Letty. I like making maps. When I make maps for like my OC stuff, they're very badly drawn, but also it is kind of nice to look at it and be like, wow, this looks like shit. But those are my little guys in there. The main problem I've been dealing with is figuring out the colors for all the environments. Yes. Yeah, I always want to like make them look nice, but then I get overwhelmed so quickly. So quickly. It's gotta be a work of passion for real. Yes, yeah. And I love following like I found so many like map makers on Blue Sky actually that I follow that I'm like, your stuff is so freaking cool. And you guys hand draw all of this? That's amazing. That's amazing to me. Like, very impressive. It's just a cool skill. I love looking at maps. My problem is that I can't make a map without an encounter, and I obsess about encounters. Yeah, I get that. It's kind of like you need like the context to inform the map. That makes sense. Yeah. I've always wanted to try to be a DM. I really like DMing. I think it's nice. I think it's very fun. And there are definitely like small scales that you can like make a game. So you don't have to jump into— I honestly wouldn't recommend jumping into like a big thing. Just run like pardon me, I tried to DM like kind of not serious, but like one-shots that were very kind of focused, and it wasn't fun because I was brand new and it didn't go well, and then I felt bad about myself. And then I came back to it making very silly little like holiday themed one-shots, and that just made it fun for me, and I like to think my players had fun, you know, because it's very kind of silly and low stakes. And now I'm like, okay, these have been fun and I've learned a lot. Let's try to do something bigger. Let's do something bigger. Let's try out this thing, you know, and just kind of work your way up. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I enjoyed it. The Halloween one I think was top tier. Top tier. Halloween one I think is the best one, and then Thrill of the Chase. And the Christmas one was also good because we convinced someone to buy a cave. Yes, you did. It was very good. You almost see Scarlet and fucking everybody almost died. Malk just accepting death was so funny. Him just being like, I very purposely I almost one-shot him, but I pulled back enough because I knew what his HP was. Because they were meant to run away from the enemy. And instead of running, he was just like, I'm just gonna stand here, I've accepted death. And I'm like, Malk, please run away, I don't want to kill you like this. It was so good. So funny. Oh my gosh. I probably do kids on bike system. Yeah, Queen. My friend, she played kids on brooms, which is like the same system of kids on bikes, but like wizard fantasy themed, and she has so much fun with that system. I've heard it's very, very fun and very easy to like get into. Highly recommend. I know she loves it. She's played like so many games in it in just over like the course of I think like a couple of years, so she really likes it. You know he wasn't gonna— I know! Looking back and knowing Malk, I really should have expected that he wouldn't run. But the thing is, I designed the encounter to encourage my players to run and hide. And then they didn't. Oh, and well, actually, no, that's not true. He did try to hide. And then I think the Oni knew he was there because he just rolled really, really low stealth rolls. And so I had the Oni intimidate him instead. Because that was fun. And also, I didn't want to kill Malk. I don't like killing my players. I need to get more comfortable with the idea, because if y'all do something real stupid, I need to appropriately let there be proportional consequences, but I don't like killing I don't like killing my player characters. I want to have fun with my friends. Love to play tabletop. Yes! I need to tidy up the Halloween one. And just pack that and pack it and ship it, baby. And just use that, because it's really fun. Not to toot my own horn, I think it's a very fun little one-shot, and it was the perfect like time length. It's got all kinds of puzzles you can use. There's a little bit of combat if you want. Good stuff. I really hit that one out of the park somehow. Excuse me. I think I do a story with small woodland critters like hedgehog. Oh, Queen! There's a system I think called, is it Rooted? What is it called? Maybe it's just Root. But I don't remember its exact name, but it is a tabletop system where you play as little critters. Rooted, yeah! I wanna try it out so bad. It looks really cute and very fun. The Great Dorks Cup crossover. Killing a PC really gives the story a good vibe, though, than anything you mean to scare them. I mean, that's true. I'll bring my murder cleric. I mean, that's true, and I do feel like PC death can be a very effective like storytelling and almost like mechanical benefit, but I don't want to kill my players. I want players to, you know. I did warn them. I'm like, look, if you guys do something supremely stupid and I've given you all the hints, or I've even out of character told you, look, if you do this there's probably going to be severe consequences, and you guys do it anyway, my hands are tied. But you know, not in a years-long campaign, though. That's just sinister. Listen, sometimes. I think also, like, you have to know your players, right? Because some players really do enjoy, like, even in a long-form campaign, they're like, yeah, like, if my character's dead, they're dead. Don't worry about it. I'm personally not that kind of player. I want there to at least be a chance for my character or my team to be able to do something to help. Unlike when Lucy died once because she just walked off on her own. But you know what? When that happened, I was like, listen, if she dies, she dies. Her stupid ass walked like 3 miles alone. She did this to herself. But like, I think you gotta really like know your table. Some people are cool with it. Some people don't like PC death at all. They're like, please don't ever kill my character. And that's something that you discuss in a session 0, you know? Yeah, you want PC deaths to feel fair. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. I want to run Court of Blades. Might think of making a one-shot one day. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I'm not familiar with Court of... Actually, I feel like I have heard that name, but I don't know anything about it. Talk reminds me I need to round up my players for a game soon. Yes, Midas, yes. Play it. Play it. Maybe Triangle Agency. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If the players then say just take the shot. Like, if everybody's cool with it, if everybody's cool with what's happening at the table, that's what matters. As long as everybody's having fun, end of the day, it is still a game, and it's a collaborative experience. If everybody's having fun, then you're good. And if someone's not having fun, you know what? There's probably a very easy way to still accomplish what you want in a way that is fun for everybody. And if there isn't a way to do that, well, then you just skip it. And you find something else that's fun. Because again, end of day, it's a game, and everybody should be having fun. To squish the banui. Yeah, I'm fine with it if it's ERP. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. If it fits the situation, everybody's cool with it mechanically, go for it. Go for it. And especially if it fits the setting, right? Like, because if you're playing in a setting in which, like, resurrection is not really an easily accessible thing, oh well. then that's that, you know? Sometimes it's just me like that. Everyone just don't have like $20 to spend on root RPG. That's fair, yeah. I think they also just came out with a new edition. I don't think it's an edition. I think it's like a new thing that they added to. I think they kickstarted it, I saw. Oh right, I was adding maps to Roll20. Oops, well, I got lost in the D&D sauce. my soapbox. My map soapbox led me to this. I did this to myself. Annoying. Rather spend the money on horseback riding lesson. Yeah, I get that. If it's like, instead of, especially if it's a system that you're not really familiar with, you're not even sure you're gonna like, it's hard to invest money into that, you know? Ollie's character in our Tuesday campaign has rolled death saves more than any character I've ever seen. That's so fun. I'm shaking Ollie's hand because Sana, every single D&D like extended game that I have played in, and actually including many one-shots, my character has died at least once. Usually more than once. I don't know what it is. Me and Phil shaking hands, our characters just always die. We always die in games. But usually it's just like a quick, it's like a death. I don't frequently then go back down enough to roll death saves. Usually because, well, now for Lucy it doesn't happen a lot because A, she has very high AC, and even when she does get knocked down, Torsten's like immediately standing over everybody's body with like paddles in his hands ready to go. Like, get back up. He doesn't let anybody drop. It's very sweet and very funny. Seems par for the course. Ever watch a horror movie with that man? He wants to walk into dumb shit! Oh, Ollie. Ollie's very funny. Also, I'm like... Oh, I can just duplicate a page! Ah, okay, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm gonna... just call it that, and then I'm gonna make a note to myself that I can duplicate this. Because if I set up lighting and stuff on these maps, then I don't want to have to redo it. I'll just copy paste the whole thing. I can't wait to progress more in the one-shot that Darlin is in because he has a lot of secrets that the other players know. Like, yes! That's what I'm excited about. I really want to run a game that is pretty RP oriented because I like character stuff. Character stuff is what interests me in a story and in tabletop games. So I want to facilitate a game in which people's characters can, you know, have those experiences. And I'm very excited for many of my PCs. And their secrets and their drives and their whims. Yeah, or RP over everything else. Yeah, exactly. I like combat and stuff, right? Especially if you're playing 5e. I mean, it is very heavily geared towards combat. A lot of your cool abilities are combat focused. But I like the character stuff. Even in like movies and books and stuff, like the setting is second to driving characters for me. It's Christmas even, so Christmas movies very soon. Yeah, we gotta play Christmas Bingo! And I saw that on Netflix. Hot Frosty is out. And there was another one that isn't out yet, but I added it to my list. I feel like what we should do is, for the Discord, maybe I'll host like a poll. I'll put like links to like the different videos that we can watch. And let people, like, vote. Be like, here's a quick synopsis. Which ones do you guys want to watch? Yes, Merry Gentlemen, that's what it was, yeah. So, like, you and me and the mods and stuff, we'll pick out, like, a couple to suggest, and then maybe I'll put, like, a poll in the Discord. And then, you know, you guys can pick which ones you want to do Christmas bingo with. Because I do feel like Discord-wise, we're probably only going to be able to watch, like, one or two. So, you know, our personal group can watch many, but Discord will have to be limited because it's a organized community event. So, yeah, Ollie is the fighter. It goes down a lot. Meanwhile, me, the little innocent wizard. I mean, that's the ideal, though, is that your fighter is up front taking those hits. I love it when Lucy gets the shit kicked out of her. I'm like, this is literally her job as the fighter and now paladin. Like, multi-combo. That's her job, is to be up in people's faces and just hit them real hard and to be hit. I love it. That's what she's got all that HP for, baby. Don't hurt my squishy friends behind me. Hurt me. Pick an oldie and a newbie. We have to share the gospel, but we also have new experience. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. I would like to screen movies. So if I need to put in any warnings or just in general if it's frankly not good, you know? I love beating up people with Kabbalah. Yeah! Oh my god, yeah, Kabbalah is like a shredder, isn't he? Gautier got crit. Why did I say Gautier? I feel like I know his name is Gautier. Got crit 3 times in a row for 160 HP. He is not a tank. Is he okay? Did he just obliterate upon impact? My character's just a shit talker that hides behind Ollie. You know, Sana, something about that doesn't surprise me. Want to treat Trap to me to Sana would be very fun. Nug! Sana, your character's name is Nug? That's very good. Like in Bloodhunter's broken, it does so much damage. Well, must be nice. Must be nice. And then you got your cursed sword, you have Black Razor. He is never okay, but he is alive. You know what? Sometimes you cry for that's half the battle. One might argue that at a tabletop, that is the entire battle. That is the crux of battle. Flyers, the Sana OC, that's a shit talker. Okay, Nug is the sweetheart. Okay, I would like to meet both of them. Nug is my kobold warlock that's major golden retriever energy. That's very cute. That sounds very cute. I would like to meet them. Like that meme, I would like to see it. Upload. Choose a file. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this map. Kobolds. Oh, yeah, Meek! Meek was so cute. I really should have known better that I should have done, like, typing stuff at the beginning of stream when things were a little bit, like, quieter. And then do, like, maps and stuff now. Because now I just want to talk. I just want to talk to people. Just think child who imitates adult stuff, that's Nug. That's very cute. Nug sounds adorable and precious, and I love them. I delight in their frivolity, in their joie de vivre. Now hang on just a finger licking second. Why did this one adjust properly and this one didn't? Hang on. I'm gonna add a new page. I'm gonna do this. I'm on the map layer. Why is this one not... Is it because of the size of the file? And why did I say it like that? Interesting. Okay, well, it's fine. Overall, it's fine. It's no big deal. Delete. D. No. Wonder how many maps I can have in Roll20 before this program and website explodes on me. I at one point many years ago said a dwarf OC that owned a huge draft horse named Goliath. I didn't make them for anything. I just wanted to create an OC with a horse. I've always been so tempted by like the little like what are they called? The cavalry fighters, but then I'm like, then I gotta manage a horse. Do I want to do that in a practical sense? Probably no. But I'm always very excited about just like I just like looking at them because I'm like, I feel like this could be fun. But would it be fun for me long term? And what if it dies? Yeah, like in a genuine way, I'm like, now I have to manage this creature. I feel like in the right campaign that they could be fun. And okay, here's the other thing is that I would probably be very, very attentive to them, like mechanically. I would like, I think I could do a very quote unquote, I feel very braggy, but like, okay, here's, because I'm gonna sound like I'm bragging for a second because I'm about to immediately dunk on myself. I feel like I would be very attentive to taking care of them and implementing like mechanical management of them as an extension of both my class and as like something that is important to my character in an RP sense. I feel like I could do that. The problem is that I feel like when I do stuff like that, I get very annoying very quickly. Like I like interacting with NPCs and like keeping up with NPCs and like their relationships and stuff like that, but I feel like then I'm like, well, I need to then constantly check in on them because realistically this is what this character would do, is like frequently check in on them and talk to them and share things with them, but mechanically nobody wants to sit there through that. But then it's like, oh, well, you didn't check in with this thing. I didn't hear you say that you checked in with this thing and we didn't have a whole RP scene about it, so it just didn't count. And I'm like, well, I mean, I would've, but I didn't want to sit there and RP for like 20 minutes of just like, I catch up with this character. This is what we did. Like, I say that and it's like, okay, let's have a, I'm like, I don't always want to do a whole RP scene. I mean, could I? Yes, absolutely. I love doing it. But I'm like, there are other people at this table and I don't want to take up too much time. So I feel like I would like having a character like that, of like to manage, you know, something like a horse or whatever. Like, this is like specifically what we're talking about, but I'm like, I feel like long term it just wouldn't really work. Yeah, also, yeah, that's right, our horses did get obliterated once, which was very sad. My D&D characters are very one now. I mean, that's okay though. I mean, a lot of my characters start out very like, here is their basic bare bones character sheet, and then I kind of develop them over time. And you know what? Sometimes like a character can stay kind of simple, because especially in something like a tabletop game, I feel like people make very unique, layered, interesting, complicated, convoluted, whatever adjective you want to use, characters. But if everybody's like that, it does kind of start to get like diluted, versus if you have like the straightforward character or the straight man or the simple character, like there's still value in that, because it both balances the dynamic overall, and it's also like, you know who your character is, right? Like they have their assigned traits and that's what works for them. All neurodivergent murder hobos. That's hard sometimes. that's rough to balance. That also doesn't surprise me. Knowing the players involved, the murder hobo aspect does not surprise me. And in fact does amuse me. Most of the people I RP with would feel very bad for killing my horse. Yeah, well that's good though. That's good. And I feel like that's also, again, like maybe a session 0 thing of being like, look, I want to play this class. I would be genuinely very upset if something happened to this horse. Can they just kind of have plot armor? You can do whatever you want to my humanoid character, but please just leave my horse out of it. I feel like, honestly, the average DM would probably be like, yeah, I get it, it's fine. And if not, then that's why you're discussing it in session 0, you know? You're talking about it with your DM. Charlie comes across as a simple character, but is actually very complicated underneath the surface on account of the many secrets. The many secrets! The secrets are very good for adding complexity. I love a good secret. I love a good character who's hiding shit. And I love when characters are hiding stuff and they're maybe not even that, like earth-shattering secrets. Because people are layered like that. People who you just meet are not going to tell you, like, their life story. You gotta peel back the layers. You gotta learn about each other. It's good. It's organic. It's fun. Also, I uploaded these maps, so... I have to pick out Kindred's maps. Kindred's maps are gonna be... tricky. Actually, I don't know if Kindred really even needs a map. Yes, Kindred does need a map. I take it back. Yay! Kindred... One area could be Theater of the Mind. Map is for me, is for you. One area could be Theater of the Mind. The other, I honestly could probably draw a really shitty blueprint. Because it's not integral to what's going on, but it would just help to be like, things are laid out vaguely in these areas, you know? And she's cool. I know, but there are some things where it's like, if there is the possibility of combat, and the quarters are not like a single room where like distance and stuff doesn't really matter, I do like to provide maps as much as possible, because also it helps me keep track too, as I imagine it helps players. But I don't think Kindred really has anything in their one-shot that would really, like, need a map, right? Like Daisy's, like, needs a map. Bounty needs a map for us. Bounty purposefully doesn't get a map. We need the map, but I can just draw that. I mean, that doesn't have to look good. I gotta look like shit. Nah, it doesn't matter, because Bounty's gonna be in a... is specifically not going to have a visual. That is the crux of the matter. His dewlap is so big because that's where he keeps his secrets. Where he keeps his sneakrets. Oh yeah, I need to find a junk table. I think I have a couple bookmarked, I just need to go look at them. This is just all flavor text that I need to write, which is fine. Wait, am I gonna make the Cavalier or are you? I know I wrote it down. There it is now. You. Okay. Hi, Possum! Welcome on in! Possum boy. Okay, you were gonna... Okay, the Cavalier is you. So actually, I don't need this on my list at all. That's your problem. Hashtag not my problem. Yeah, oh god, there's so many puzzles. Ironically, Kindred's has more puzzles than Lorelei's, which is very funny to me. Get scrungled! But I guess to be fair, that's because Lorelei's is partially exploration. Lorelei's is exploration, puzzles, Kindred's is puzzles, Daisy's is combat, Bounty is, I guess, exploration in a way, I would say. And then if Stu wants one, his will be kind of combat RP. This is the folly of me making a character that's smarter than me. No, no, no. You're You are totally fine. I promise these puzzles are not going to be an issue for you. You are ample smart enough to handle these puzzles. There's going to be hands-on aspects, because talking about the Halloween one-shot earlier, I like to make assets for you guys to control as little tokens and stuff in Roll20. So there's gonna be stuff for you to manipulate. I'm gonna have like clues and stuff set up. I promise you will be fine. I promise. You are a smart person. You can do this. I promise. I don't implement puzzles that my players can't handle. You are all smart, clever, and especially because this will be a one-on-one, so you're not gonna have your team. None of these one-shots are gonna be crazy difficult, I promise. I wouldn't do that to you guys. That would be awful and not fun for me to be like, yeah, you guys are playing on your own. You don't have the benefit of like a party to consult or work together. Good luck on this difficult combat encounter. I would not do that. That would be so mean. That would be so mean. I would never do that. I promise. Trust me. I'm holding your hands and I'm looking into your eyes. Trust me. Oh, pardon me. I had to burp. Okay, I think it's 10:30. I trust you. Okay, good. I trust you too. Mutual trust. Mutual assured. We're MAT. Mutually assured trust. Okay. I think it's 10:30. I really should stop now, actually. Because the problem is that if I don't stop now, it's gonna be like the first time I streamed D&D stuff and I accidentally streamed for 5 hours. So I probably should. I probably should chill. Yeah. I'm not- well, if you're not gonna eat until I eat, then I have to go eat. I have to go eat so that Eucryphia can go eat. Okay. Let's go eat. Let's go eat together, comrade. My sleep, our sleep, comrade. Okay, let's go find someone to raid then, especially because we got 2 lovely raids from Midas and Pocketoon. Thank you guys. Let's go pay it forward. I almost said pass it on, which I guess is not wrong, but it was not the phrase I wanted. We could jump scare Koku. We could go jump scare Koku. Koku is in the middle of top Prague in Final Fantasy. I'm the one who can't go. That's true. Okay, Letty, you can't go sleep, but everyone else can go sleep. The stream is very. I'm glad. Thank you guys for indulging me in visually just a Spirit City tunes, but it was very nice to work on stuff and get these maps finally just uploaded, organized, check a few things off my list, and also just to talk to you guys. Because it's always lovely to talk to you guys. Can you come to Girlies real quick before you— Of course, yeah, no, I'll hop in girly chat. Let's go get Koku. Me when I get you. Me when I get Koku. Yeah, let me let Koku know that I want to drop in and collaborate. I said never. I said never. Get this out of my face. Let's go say hi to Koku. Koku's really cool. We've raided Koku before. Koku is chill. Koku is playing Final Fantasy, the hit MMORPG Final Fantasy 14. She's doing top Prague. Which I think is what, the Omega Protocol? Yeah, I think it's Omega Protocol. Koku's cool. Koku's playing Summoner, right? I'm squinting. I have old lady eyes. Yes, Koku's playing Summoner. We're gonna go raid Koku. We're gonna go say hi. Koku's cool. You guys know. If you've been here before, you know Koku's cool as hell. Okay, let's go raid Koku! She may not talk about- Oh yeah, no. She's locked in, baby. But we like Koku. Koku's cool. Let's cheer for Koku. We're gonna say, thank you! Yeah, there are my socials! And there's the Discord, yeah! If you would like to talk more about tabletop stuff, or share your art or your projects with each other, not just visual mediums, and if you write or you craft or what have you, of course, always welcome to share. And come and see what other people post in the Discord. Or just chit-chat in the waiting room, things like that. I have Can't Shut Up Disease on Blue Sky, but I also post art there, and I share art too from other people. So head on over there to say hi. This is gonna be our raid message. We're gonna say you got this, cheese queen. If you are subscribed, you can just take those little cheer emotes that we have. If you are not, you can use your own cheer emotes. You can just use a heart. You can just write, you got this, cheese queen. You can just go say hi. Oh god, the raid's going. Oh dear god. Okay, go be nice, go be lovely. End of stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh god, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Take your meds, get laundry, wash your face, brush your teeth. Okay, bye. Good night. I'll see you guys on the weekend. Okay, bye.